on, people?
What's poppin'?
Hello. Hello.
Episode 105. Unfamous Podcast. It's your boy Sean, Mr. NJ Brick City.
Who's Josh?
Just Kia.
Henny Hardaway.
Bro, why you always gotta be weird?
Leave it
It's not even just
alone.
weird.
Fuck you.
Thank you, son. Like I'm the only one. If I didn't say that shit, I'm the worst thing in the world. How dare you say fuck her? That's been all in my fucking.
Pistachios, you should be helping me out.
What the fuck?
Man, give it.
Man, bro, drop your shit. Man, put your shit on the floor.
Hey, Kyle, you better shut up.
Nigga, for one thing, put your goddamn apple Kool-Aid on the floor.
You know what? One day I'm actually gonna bring it in the sippy cup just to shut you up. It's like, oh, you are in the sippy cup.
I think that's gonna make it worse for you.
Yeah, why would you?
No, how is it gonna make it worse?
Wait, why are you trying to invite that type of energy?
Okay, Crunchy Black.
Damn.
What?
He uses to drink leaning out of fucking baby bottles and shit.
Oh, he did?
No, that was, what's the name? That was DJ Paul, I think.
Whoever, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
I mean, you brought it up.
I don't have to care about it to bring it up.
So, we got guests.
The Ashleys.
No, they not. Fuck out of here. Y'all not guests. Y'all been here enough
Don't
time
do that.
to not
Wow.
be guests.
So you need like a fan in here or some shit.
I'm not a guest, but this Ashley is.
I mean, she's been
She's
on.
been here
Oh, you
probably
been
as
here?
much time
Oh,
as you.
so
Yeah, she was talking about some wild shit the first time.
Yeah.
She was like,
Lies. I
Oh, why
don't
is it
recall.
she was like, yeah, blah, 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 this and that. I ain't no fucking animal. I was like, bro, we didn't call you one. Like, we didn't call you an
That didn't even
animal.
happen.
She was outside with a knife trying to cut us.
Yeah.
What? I don't remember that. You was here.
Yeah, yeah. She was like,
You
D
don't
County
remember
hoe.
that?
D County hoe.
No, he's a lion here.
They county hoe.
He was here.
Did I miss that episode?
305 hoe.
You fuck asshole.
Oh, okay.
You fuck asshole.
She like, you fuck ass nigga. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck did this come from?
Y'all wildin'.
I was like, wow.
More than most.
I'm like, no, we were trying to quote Bible scriptures in here.
The lies.
Bitch, what you know about Old Town hoe? I'm like, bruh, I don't know anything.
So y'all motherfuckers want to die? Come see.
I was like, damn, bro, like, what is going on? I'm like, her name is so, unthreatening and shit.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Exactly, it's like this Ashley. She's like, yeah, bitch ass, fuck ass hoe. I'm like, damn, bro, what's going on?
That didn't happen, guys.
That did happen.
No, you wasn't here yet.
Yeah, you showed up late.
was here.
Yeah, you showed up late. You showed up
You
late.
here when she first came out?
Yeah, she was here.
At first.
Yeah.
No, she was here.
Oh.
She was. That never transpired.
I mean,
I remember it.
we'll agree to just like not agree with what you're ever saying. So we'll just go with that. Like, but how was everybody's week, man? What's up, man? What's up, Jai? How was your week, man?
It was good. I'm chilling. Not doing what the fuck I was about to say. I wanted to say something, I forgot. But I'm good.
I'm glad you didn't say it. That's it?
I don't want to take too much time, but everything's good. Everything's positive. I love everybody. Love black men. I meant to say black men. God damn.
You say you love black men?
I thought you did say black man.
I did sit down. Fuck it.
Oh, no, I'm
Black men don't cheat.
Look, it's okay to love black men. That's
That's
okay.
perfectly okay.
I mean, shit, I love my.
I'll fuck everyone in this room. Don't play me like I'm gay. Get the fuck out of here like I'm.
You was good.
Y'all know better enough to know, but like,
Yeah.
You was good for a second, bro.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like,
You said that, John.
everything been good. Everything was positive this week. I don't got too much to complain about. I can't complain, but who would give a fuck?
I would.
I would.
I care.
I
about you,
appreciate
bro.
y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I'll tell you stop being a bitch.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do because you're my man.
Exactly.
And I would ask, how do you feel about that?
And I'll be like, you being a bitch.
And I would cry in the shower so no one could see my tears.
I would see those tears.
Why would you be in the shower?
Why would you be in the
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Why you want to go down this road? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Just, hey kids, so what's up? How was your week?
Yeah, my week's been interesting. It's been
You always had interesting weeks.
well, not hot, not like highs interesting. I ain't fuck on nothing or nothing like that. That's what y'all.
Damn,
Ain't been no. Oh wait.
Oh, see, you forgot. Wait a second.
Oh, that was last Sunday. Okay, story time. Yeah, story time. So,
Wowzers.
I don't remember his name. That's neither here nor there. Anywho,
Is this a 7-hour guide? That's all
No.
I'm concerned about.
No.
Why you keep bringing him up?
That shit.
Yo, you stay talking about him.
I haven't spoken to him in years. That was my high school sweetheart.
Remember she told that
Cause the
story?
thing don't know how to
He was he here?
He
No, he
did.
wasn't here for that one.
He just never got solved. He just never got solved. I don't know. We were
Oh,
like
he
16,
was there.
17. But that's not
You was
what I'm
fucking
talking
like
about.
that at 16,
Yeah, we
17.
were 16, 17.
16 going on.
Okay, and
I
that's
was fucking
fine.
like that at 30.
Bro.
Damn it.
But yeah, so
Who got time to fuck for 7 hours? I never heard that story.
I know
It
he
was
wasn't
wonderful
here.
and it stays in my mind forever. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he always
It-
talk about that shit.
You never been fuck for 7 hours?
I think it's overrated. But it was a good experience.
You can't stay, if you can stay awake for 7 hours, honestly, is that a thing? Please let me know.
I don't think it's really possible.
He had to, get down there a couple times. Towards the end, I was just like, bro, this is for you, dog. I'm done. Like,
Thank
it's
you.
a wrap.
Long as I know I'm
This is
not
for
tripping,
you.
I was like,
I'm
hold
done.
on. I'm not fucking for 7 hours.
No, I'd never do that again.
I took a half of Viagra and
That
that
shit
shit
would hurt.
I'd put some work in and that shit was not comfortable.
I was swollen afterwards. Yeah.
Thank you.
You walking
I
around
was done afterwards.
like you got motherfucking fist in your pants. Like, what's going on with her? Why she sitting?
Bro. And he was like,
Like,
you
you
coming
sit down
back?
like-
You coming back tomorrow? And I was like, fucking
Fuck no.
no, dog. Like,
Like, nigga,
I'll tell you, like I said, I'll take half of
Catch me
Viagra
next
one
week.
time. You don't need Viagra, don't
and
fucking
he
take
used to
that
like
shit.
to play with that too. Like he'd be like, "Oh, y'all
Fuck
try."
that.
Nah, nigga, no, you fucking not. What? I'm not coming over there. No.
So
It came to a point, my homegirl, she got mad at me. She's like, oh, I'm not turning you on. You can't come. I'm like, nah, I didn't want to tell her, like, no, I take half of Viagra. I was killing her. I was, If you got the rubber on, that shit don't fucking help.
I ain't gonna do it. Anywho, so yeah,
Use Viagra raw.
my week has been interesting. I slept a lot. That was always good. But I did have an impromptu meetup / date.
okay.
Me and the guy, we have been talking back and forth for a little bit or whatever. And so I was like, well, let's meet at Starbucks. Like, that's my meeting place because I feel like if they crazy, I can just hop in the car and leave, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
After that
And get
frappuccino.
a coffee to go.
Yeah. Oh, I always arrive first and get myself first. So we met, we talked for a little bit or whatever. And you do that
Every time. This nigga.
what was it? I think
I'm
it was,
trying to share this shit. Fuck y'all.
I can't remember.
I'm not saying
It was, I think it was like last Sunday. We met or
I just
whatever,
shared it,
and he was a little standoffish, but in talking to him, I understood like why he would be that way. He's allegedly a self-made millionaire. Allegedly, I don't know the man's bank account, but he was just like, when I date women, I tell them that they want to go like to the most expensive place, blah blah blah. So I'm always like making sure that they're not after my money. And I was like, well, maybe that shouldn't be the first thing you lead with.
Yeah, you
That might be
fuck
nice.
ass
I
nigga.
didn't ask you how much money you make.
It's like, how was your date today? I'm a millionaire.
Like, I mean, kind
Hello,
of,
I'm
something
a
like that.
millionaire.
Something like that. So anywho, we were talking or whatever, and he was like, oh, you seem pretty cool, yada, yada, yada. What are you doing for dinner? And I was like, oh, I don't know. It was a Sunday, so you're ignorant. So I was like, I don't know, it's a Sunday, I'll probably just go home and snack or whatever. And he was like, well, you should come back to my place. Like, I'm making steaks, yada, yada, XYZ. I was like, all right, cool. So he lived out in, like, Monroe or whatever.
Is this your first time hanging out with him?
Yeah, we have been talking for a while, but I just hadn't had time to.
Oh, because I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you, like, were you comfortable?
Oh yeah, I would have said no if I wasn't comfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got back or whatever, and he made food or whatever. It was a nice house. I think he owns like his own business. But we sat down, we were watching a movie and shit, and my group chat was going off like with my roommates in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I was watching the movie and looking at the group chat or whatever, and so he goes, "You need to take care of that," and I was like, "Oh no, I'm good." So at the time, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think anything of it. And so then I'm still like, it's still going off. So I'm still looking. He was like, he pauses the movie and he was like, "Are you sure you don't need to take care of that?" And I was like, "No, I'm taking care of it now. Like I'm reading it. If I need to respond, I'll respond. It's cool." I still didn't think of it as a big deal because it's like we're not talking. Like when we were conversing, my phone was face down and away, full conversation or whatever. But we're watching a movie. Like we're not talking to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Nah, I think you need to go handle that." And his tone, it was just a
Why the hell you with these
bit
fuck niggas, yo?
much. It was a bit much. And I was like, I said, "No, I think I'm good." He was like, "Well, I'm gonna just keep the movie paused until you take care of that." I said, "Okay, well, you do what you need to do, cause I'm doing what I need to do." So he was just like, "Well, I feel like if you can't, you just need to step aside and handle it. That's what I'm saying. You need to take care of that." I said, "Sir, please watch your tone. Like, don't talk to me in a commanding tone. Like, don't do
Raise
that.
my hand so I can say something.
Okay, let me finish though. I was like, don't talk to me in a commanding tone. Like, don't do that or whatever. And so he was like, I was like, you're talking to me like you're my father. Like, you're not my father. I'm not your child.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
First day.
So, yeah, first meeting. Yeah. So.
You ain't never getting no pussy.
Bro. So he goes,
You were supposed to be
he was
impressed already.
He was like, oh, so that's something a father would say. You need to go handle it. I said, no, sir, you're not listening. I didn't say what you said. I said the tone in which you said it. It was a commanding tone. You shouldn't take that tone with me.
Exactly.
And then I turned into an asshole, and I was like, well, I can understand why you wouldn't get it, considering that your father was an asshole and wasn't there. But yes, that is a fatherly tone. That was a bit much. I can admit that.
Yeah, chill out. My dad was
I can admit that.
super dope.
But he pissed me off. He pissed me off. I didn't like it. He pissed me off. So that pretty much sent him over the edge or whatever. And he was like, oh, you know, like, you're not going to talk to me like that. Not in my house. And I was like, but I am. On your couch.
Fuck your house.
While I drink your wine and eat your food. Like, that's exactly what I'm going to fucking do.
Fuck
like,
your couch, nigga.
What the fuck are you going to do? So he was like, well, you can leave. And I was like, all right.
Bye.
And I left. But I had already eaten. So I don't.
You're winning.
Where? What is it about little old you that just fucking fuck niggas up? Like, cause every story you got, everything started off cool, and they just, for some reason, say something to you, and you should be like, fuck it, I'm about to just.
In all honesty,
I'm about to burn your house down.
I had hints that he was an asshole when we met, but I was like, you know what? I'm
Get this free meal.
I'm gonna give him a chance. Is what I said.
That's what's
I'm
called
gonna give
a
him a
free meal.
chance.
I'm gonna get this free meal real quick.
But yeah,
I'm not mad at it though.
Yeah.
So needless to say, you didn't get. We know who ain't getting no cutty.
Oh no! I deleted his number and blocked him on the way home.
That nigga probably.
That's like you just have so many of the same stories. I'm not saying it's you.
It may be.
No.
It's not.
Because you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Because like from what you always tell us, like you meet these dudes that are doing well for themselves, and they're so used to impressing.
I think that's what his thing was. Like
hood
I felt
rat
like
joints that's impressed. Like, oh, your car started as soon as you turn the key. Like, bitch, it's supposed to. Like, what the fuck you getting impressed for? But you're not impressed by that shit, so they be like, hold on, what I gotta do? Hey, let me put my foot down and maybe like. What's wrong with these niggas? Like, you bring a lot of insecurity out of niggas for some reason.
Yep, that's exactly what it is, and there's
like,
nothing wrong with that.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. That means you're commanding.
That means you're gonna be alone for a long ass time, but
not necessarily.
I'm just joking.
Shut the fuck up companionship.
I wasn't gonna let you do it.
I just like. That's just something I noticed, yo. It's not like I'm not, I'm not trying to insult you or nothing, but
no, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, Reynard said you're a damn savage.
You just pull.
I used to be, not anymore.
You basically just pull a bitch out of niggas sometimes.
Oh yeah, you pull their card. It is hilarious too, cause I be sitting there like, man, I was about to say like, yo, you really fucked a millionaire? I was about to ask you that shit, like, how was that? That's cool. But no.
I mean, I have, but not him.
Fuck you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck you, because
she's wild.
You just like, yeah, I did it.
She's wild.
Wild. I don't know. Fuck that.
Those were college days.
We're not giving her that right now. We're not gonna give her the. I'm not gonna give her the. Oh, you're wild. I give you that.
But you know, bro. In college, you
just out here fucking. You better go find these millionaire niggas. And be like, hey, bro, come on this show. So, because I wanted like a more.
I don't want to talk to these niggas.
Nah, I wanted because
I'm not very nice to him. I'm not.
I don't care. I don't want you to be nice to him. I just want to see
what
the
fact that she
thinking.
Just like. This is how she put a nigga whole card out. I'm like, son, like you. From what she told you, like the wild bitch ass nigga. Like, explain yourself. This is your chance to say, hey, no.
Explain yourself.
I know from what happened. I said I'm a millionaire as soon as you walk in the door. That makes you a bitch ass nigga with $1 million. Like you can have $1 million and still be a bitch ass nigga.
I will say I could have handled the situation better, but I was
I
had time that day. I had time. No. I could have de-escalated the situation and asked, why does this bother me so much? I could have done all of that.
Don't be nice to bitch ass niggas. Don't ever do it.
Well, it's not about that.
Then you make it okay to be a bitch ass nigga.
I would have.
He wouldn't do it with me. He wouldn't do it with me.
Right, you ain't gonna give him a chance.
Yeah. So.
He's gonna go, and those are dudes that go and find white girls. Like, hey, I'm so impressed by all this stuff here, and then he's like,
yeah, the type of chicks he
look at my 3-inch dick. Well, it's like 5 feet, isn't it?
No, I don't think it was 3 inches.
That's pretty big.
I don't think it was 3 inches. I saw a little print. I don't think it was 3 inches.
Like,
bruh, that's fake.
No, I'm just saying, like, people gonna gas
the swing was real.
No, you can get fake dicks.
Oh, well, I mean, shit.
He got a fake dick. That's all it was. Yeah, that was fake.
Could be.
Wow.
He a whole pussy. No, because the type of chicks he used to are chicks that are like.
I feel like he's just from talking to him. It sounds like he's in a cycle where it's like he puts that out there, but then when he gets those kinds of women, it's like, oh well, you know, you ain't shit, blah blah blah, XYZ. But it's like, bro, like, if I didn't want to meet that kind of woman, my thing wouldn't be, oh yeah, I'm a self-made millionaire. That wouldn't be. Why do I need to say that?
But I guarantee you, he don't do that to just females. He do it to his homeboys too, because he probably the one like, oh, I got y'all. Right. Niggas come to him like, oh, we just go to him to get in the club for free and get bottles and shit.
First of all, he lucky because back in college days, I would have stayed and got some money out of his ass. But
actually, if you
I ain't struggling no
back
more.
in my Gooning days, I'd have told you call me up. We about to rob this nigga.
We'd have beat that nigga
Yeah,
up.
we'd have robbed. Yeah, I'd have ski masked up.
Matter of
I
fact,
ain't
shut up,
robbing
nigga.
nobody.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, allegedly.
Turn the camera. Turn the mics off.
Where's our residential 305 native? What do you think we should have did? Nah, let me stop. She'd be like, oh, now you supposed to go in there, ride them motherfuckers home? Shit! Ride them nigga, bro!
Fuck out of here.
Fuck that nigga, bro!
I'm done. I hate Sean.
Quote some shit that I ain't never heard. Some Miami talk. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Fuck that shit. You rob a whole bitch ass nigga. Easy than you get a biscuit. I'm like, what? What does that even
It
mean?
was interesting, but I will say these encounters further let me know that
You are a dope woman. That's all.
Okay.
You're dope as shit.
Thank you.
You just dope.
I was just gonna say the guy that I have been dating seriously, it just makes him look way better. So
Okay.
We'll get to that later.
I hate you so fucking much.
Johnny,
Nah, fuck that.
No.
You gotta say some shit like that. Ah, nigga, you ain't shit.
No.
But you can have a main nigga that you dating regularly and just go ahead on dates with.
But he's well aware. We're well aware. We communicate. That's what we do.
bro.
No,
We're dating. Yeah.
Listen,
But
I'm tired of.
but she do say like she
Hold on.
communicate with people.
Yeah.
No, I understand that, but I'm just tired of giving out these fucking free meals, yo.
Don't.
This nigga.
Yeah, you don't
I'm tired of giving out.
Let me tell you,
I'm tired of feeding these
I
hoes.
will be the
nigga.
first to, like, when I go out, if I
You
go
don't
out
have
with a
to,
guy
go to
and he
movies.
feels some type of way, listen, you don't have to pay for my meal because I got mine.
Right.
We
These
not
new chicks
gonna
ain't trying to.
we not gonna
So it's the type of
romantically
chicks,
date no
son.
more,
It's
but
just-
I can cover my half.
Son, I'm
We
being
good.
real. It's just
We
the
good.
type of chicks. son.
No. For one thing, I'm a man. If I invite you out, even if I'm not trying to fuck you, if I'm invite you out, I'm paying. I'm not out here like, oh, what you doing? Oh, let's go hang out. Oh, you had the shrimp and the no.
No,
Because
you don't.
even with my niggas, like, if I like Sean, let's go out and eat. And Sean, like, oh, I ain't got it. I didn't ask you all that. Let's go
Yeah,
out and
let's
eat.
go.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But I
But
also
it's like-
tell you,
I
shut the
feel
fuck
like-
up. I'll pay for my own food.
But it's not like, so here's the thing. Like, this is where me and this guy are. Like, we've been dating for a while. I like him a lot, but I'm not ready to commit, and he's okay with that. So, and my idea is, if I'm not in a committed relationship, I'm allowed to talk to other people, date other people, explore other options.
You don't owe him no.
Yeah, I'm allowed to explore other options. Like,
until y'all official.
yeah, I mean
You don't
that's
owe no
why I'm out
options.
here.
I'm just different. Like if we just talking and not even on some relationship shit. I'm like, yo, are we trying to build something? What's going on? If we just like, all right, we're gonna try to build something. I'm gonna stop fucking these hoes because I want to focus on this person. That's me. She don't even got to do the same thing. She's like, I'm just gonna suck these dicks. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna kiss you in the mouth. And then you're gonna go from there. But other than that, like I'm gonna.
I make it a
that's
point
just
to
me.
kiss
I don't.
after I suck
But
dick.
kid,
I wish they would turn away. Just
Hell
saying.
no.
So
he's not in this area though, right?
He's here often, but no, he doesn't.
Yeah,
live
see, that
here.
makes sense.
Yeah, he doesn't live here.
So he's not.
Yeah,
here.
it would be I feel like if we lived near each other, because we met like when I got here to attend school, so we've been dating for a long time. I feel like if he lived here, it would probably be different.
Exactly.
So other
I think
nigga,
that's
what was your intention when you went to hang out with him?
Just to see what he was like. I mean, we had some cool conversations, so I was like, yeah, let's meet up.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to figure things out, yo. That's all I'm asking.
Can't read kill.
So, Josh.
Hold up, the blunt go this way.
Oh!
Boop, boop.
See, look, see, this is what we do. We try to get us out the way first, and then we'll let y'all talk about
So
it.
we last.
Just in case y'all got more to talk about.
The blood goes
But because normally we don't have a lot to talk about. So,
No,
yeah.
because I ain't been doing shit.
Exactly. That's why we always go to him. He ain't never got no stories.
I do got stories, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Alright, don't try to drive.
No, actually, I've been on YouTube looking up this site I follow called Sunheader Studios. This cat named Brother Polite. and I've been watching his videos where he debate with
I've seen him before.
Yeah,
everybody's seen Brother Polite.
Yeah.
But when I hear the debates, it just made me want to study different cultures and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
you seen him off YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube. I watched the videos.
No, have you seen him off of YouTube?
Nah, I ain't seen him off of YouTube.
Oh, yeah, this nigga's
Asia, like Josh Greencast.
Yeah, that nigga
Yeah.
fuck wild white hoes, man. That's all he do.
Oh, damn. Wait, isn't he
Dead
married?
ass.
Doesn't he have like multiple, like he's a polygamous, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah, he got a bunch of. Yeah, he got a.
They black,
Yeah.
black man, black woman,
Did
black
you say
family,
stable?
black family.
And I heard he has like
white
quite a
hoes.
few different women. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's all.
Listen,
Can I
black
just
man,
say, like,
black
the
family,
idea
black.
that
The black family is
reasoning
nothing without
behind
the
it
black
is, like,
man and
weird
the
to
black
me.
woman.
Because it's like anytime
It's
when
white
I hear
hoes
him
have
talk
to
about
do
it, and I've seen an interview where it's been him and like his wives and stuff like that, and they'll talk about it, and he'll just say like, yeah, it's a community thing, like the children have more mothers and blah 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 XYZ. And in my mind, I'm like, but you ain't gotta fuck everybody for it to be a community, like.
True.
Yeah.
But it helps. It
That's not
helps.
how
It helps.
you have to look after the kids.
It
Like,
helps. It helps.
Awesome. Oh, what up? Did you have anything else, Josh?
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
oh gosh.
Sean, how was your weekend? You about to skip this
Wait,
nigga all
motherfucker.
the
Why you do this every time?
Wait, because I
You knew you was coming,
That's why
but
you
you wanted to
should've
do all this
went
extra
Bruh,
shit. son.
so you know that loading symbol you see on my computer? That's me.
Nobody likes that. Like, nobody likes that shit.
I'm mad you got it because I was like, what? Oh, okay.
The buffering shit.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I like
so
that.
don't
That
know.
was a good.
Dial up
one.
ass nigga.
I'm about to say I
Fuck up.
got 5G, dog. I don't see that shit.
I like that. That was good.
Motherfucker, I hate fucking using
You
these
sound like he's a
motherfucking
voiceover for a fucking
Craigslist ass motherfucking shit. You know,
What?
man.
Bro,
So
just
what?
Random.
so I use.
Fucking hoes of Craigslist?
I'm about to trash this app right now.
You
So
have
I
a
use-
Craigslist app?
No,
Oh.
it's called OfferUp. You ever heard of that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trash. Fuck
I
that
said
shit.
offer up.
Man, fuck that shit.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I drove all the way to Greenville, motherfucker.
Greenville. Damn.
Which
Dumb.
one?
You dumb already, but go ahead.
Which
finish.
South Carolina.
Why didn't you call me? I would have went with you.
No, pause. I went out there.
How's that a
Where's Gay about this?
I think he was saying like, hold on, like,
Oh.
like
Oh,
actual
yeah.
pause.
Go ahead, because I would have showed you around, number one.
No. I wasn't going
This is what
there
I'm talking about.
to look for shit.
She went in on this nigga when the mics was off. Now they all, she's like, oh yeah, he's great. Stop it. Yeah, leave him alone.
Oh God.
She's really defending me. She.
I was explaining.
Come
It
and
was a
suckle on my
miscommunication.
nipple.
Anyway.
Suckle.
Anyway. So
Anywho.
I drove all the way to Greenville to get this like monitor for my computer, or whatever. Motherfucker didn't show up, though.
Good for you. That's good
So,
for you.
number one.
Pissed me the fuck
That's
off.
good for you.
Was that like
Because
a
you one of these new
halfway point
niggas that
for
believe the
y'all?
internet.
Huh?
I'm
The
glad.
Greenville a halfway point for y'all?
Oh, that's where he probably was.
Shout out to you,
Oh
the
hell.
nigga that stood him up for the fucking monitor.
Nah, nigga, that's
Stop
bullshit.
fucking with this internet shit, son. Because you could have
I know.
got robbed. I'm sorry.
I usually don't fuck with shit like that.
Fuck that.
That was my first time even using the app, so
Nigga,
I just
don't-
tried it to see if
Wait,
it
wait, wait.
worked.
If
No.
I gotta go from university to the south side, I'm not fucking going, son. Like, nigga, I don't
So-
know you. I'm bringing 10 of my homeboys. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, let me get
Now.
these socks off you.
In the future, something like this, like, have you ever been to Greenville before?
No.
Really?
Next time you gonna do something like that, talk to me about it.
Yeah, I
Because
did.
I actually
Nigga,
live there. Because
fuck out of here.
you could have said, oh, he said he gonna meet me over here, and I'm like, nah, nigga, you don't need to do that. Because you can easily get robbed down there.
No, I know.
Nobody
I
nobody
understand.
down there.
See, I looked at the reviews for this person.
Fuck that. That's good
Like,
shit.
I made sure he got a couple sales in and all that.
I
kind of
hate
shit.
you new niggas, son, so bad. So y'all so
I
dependent
mean,
on
but
this
this is
internet.
what's happening. Like,
Nigga.
it's
Nah.
just a new thing.
When I first got on the internet, this is what the first thing we
It's
learned.
happening.
It wasn't no
Don't
shady
believe
area.
shit on the internet.
Facebook's yard
I was
sale
parked
and
next
shit,
to a
like,
police
okay.
officer in QT.
But that's
I don't
hard.
give a fuck. son.
Nah, okay.
Okay.
I'm about to
It's
say,
a safe
a
zone.
classmate of
I
mine
know
got
what
shot
she
in
was
front
at,
of us.
too.
The safe zone,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck out of here. son.
Nah, I mean,
I don't want to hear you do that no shit like that again. On the real, on some real shit, like on some I care about you.
That's not the
I don't give a fuck, son. Like
That's
these
not
things,
the point.
motherfuckers out here, these niggas is shooting up fucking kindergarten schools. You think they give a fuck? They shoot you in front of a cop? These niggas want to go to jail.
Yeah, I'm being serious. You got,
Don't do that shit again,
yeah,
son.
at least let me know.
Listen,
man.
I probably won't do it again because it obviously didn't go through. I ain't gonna do that
Yeah,
shit again.
no.
Son, you
But
put-
I usually buy shit off of eBay anyway. That was the first time I ever tried doing that shit.
Yeah, don't ever do that shit again.
fuck that.
What?
son.
Especially if you ain't got no glamour on you. You ain't
Thank
got no
you.
wazer on you, bro.
Bro, I was gonna hit with my car.
What?
You ain't got the wazer.
You gotta
on
get
you.
back in the car.
No, I got that.
You ain't got the.
Okay.
So when they got
Good job,
the, so when they
fucking-
got the blammers and you out here like,
You ever seen?
Call me back. Fucking
None of
Dino
y'all
Diaz,
motherfuckers
nigga.
ever seen Star Wars, dog. That's exactly how it would have been.
I'm
about to give your mic away, bro.
I'll be
You
like,
can't talk
I
no more.
fucking
You can't talk no more. They about to shoot the fuck out of you. I hate you.
He's gonna throw it with the back from the car.
What the fuck is it?
Like throwing hammer and shit.
ignorant, dog. Like,
Like they're like, hold on. They'll put the gun on you like, give me your money. Hold on. Let me go to the car real quick. My back.
Hold on, my lightsaber coming.
This is gonna be Joe Clark. Now they going back.
Ain't playing, dog.
Exactly. Like,
Y'all
what you what's in
need
there?
to,
But I get what y'all talking about.
Son, I will whoop your ass personally if you do that shit again.
No.
Yeah, don't do that, bro.
No, I wouldn't.
And next time, like I said, bro, especially if you're going somewhere where you ain't never been to, you might want to find out some shit.
Listen, I ain't gonna go that far again.
I mean,
It was a good deal.
Far,
It was a good fucking deal, but
no, he took back way to get there.
Fuck that.
No, he
You
took
take back
85.
roads to
I
get
took
there?
85 straight.
Even though-
Because you're coming out of Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not bad. Like it's not a bad.
Out of from like on some real
I was
shit,
about to say that back road
on
was full
some
of
we
Confederate
care about you
flags.
type shit. Don't do that shit again.
I know. I understand.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why I did it once.
Yeah, and you do it again, I'm gonna get your brother and we gonna fuck you up, yo.
Listen,
I'm gonna get his permission.
Wait,
like,
what
hey.
the hell is my brother speaking?
Yeah,
Like, he went
I don't know,
somewhere.
he
I
been
said
going
he
for a
went.
while.
That nigga got the Colt
be
45,
honest,
so he's
That's
probably in
exactly
jail
what
right
he be
now.
doing.
So.
That
drinking beer.
Wait, he be disappearing first.
Bro, like
That nigga's Colt 45.
He
A
always
40
like that
ounce.
my brother disappears on the daily. So.
He be having all
It's
types
so
of
not
forties.
like
That nigga's
I
not. I'm from the
of
80s,
everyone
nigga.
here, I didn't expect him to drink a Colt 45. When I
Thank
first saw
you.
it, I was like, whose is
My
that?
brother
You probably like, that's a John Colt 45. His old ass. I think I ain't drink a Colt 45 ever in my life, yo.
What?
I only seen that shit in movies in real.
Other than that, was your week good, bro? Shit.
Yeah, I helped my dad fix his car again, and I fixed it finally this time, so that was good.
Great job.
And
That's it.
that's all, folks. I didn't say it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So, low-key, when I was younger, I used to have PG-13 dreams, right?
Whoa.
Like, I couldn't have
PG-13, like
I couldn't have like sex dreams.
did it have the caption at the
Like
top?
I would see
PG-13?
people kiss. Like I would see like even if I was watching myself in the dream, if I was kissing when things went further, like this black film would come down and it would be like Porky the Pig, like bring me back.
Oh, wow, that's
What?
I swear to God.
Lame ass dream.
I swear to God.
I've been thinking about fucking hoes since I was little.
I swear to God.
PG-13.
Bro, I swear to God, I was like 22 before I ever had a wet dream. I swear to God, dog. Like, that shit was crazy.
So-
like, it would come down and it would be like Porky the Pig. I mean, but I was fucking in real life. I just couldn't dream about it. I don't know. That shit was weird.
So hold on.
But I
you be in
couldn't
your
dream about,
dream.
like, killing and shit. I just couldn't dream about sex.
Okay.
So hold on. You be in your
I
dream
don't know.
and you lift your shirt up and it should be black across.
No,
Can you see
no,
what I'm
like,
saying?
a whole
This is
screen
censored.
would come down. Like, it would come down and then
That's
like,
this
it would come
person
up when we were
censored.
done. It would come up
Like every
when we were
time
done.
she
That
walks
shit was
somewhere,
weird,
she's
dog.
got
Probably
like
have
a
mosquito
here.
bites anyway.
What?
Oh.
Probably the
I've
mosquito
never had
bites.
mosquito bites. I literally went from none to A cup. Swear to God. I don't know what the fuck happened, dog. I was like 9.
So,
That was
pretty awesome.
motherfucking R. Kelly goddamn conversation just now.
Oh.
Yeah, my week was awesome. I mean, honestly, I ain't do shit. Regular shit, hang out with misses and all that other good shit. You smiling hard.
I like hearing about you talking about you in the business.
We don't be doing shit though. Like we be chilling. Josh, what you doing with that flaccid ass mic, bro?
I actually did
It's
that.
limp.
Bro, cause y'all keep moving it.
The
y'all got
string,
that
you
limp
gotta
mic?
attach
Oh,
the
you see all the-
strings to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
strings,
the
so-
cord.
Help her out, man. No,
What?
help.
Oh.
He don't even know what he's
doing.
doing, though.
Way.
You gotta put it on in the instant.
You see how this is all like this? Yeah, do it that way, my G. You'll figure it out. It's not hard.
Good.
Okay.
But nah, man, we didn't really do much. You know, regular shit.
Nah, don't let that shit go. I ain't fucking with this shit.
I'm trying to
Just
think.
pass it to me, I got it.
Just go over there and help him.
Nah, that ain't stretching over.
Just help him. Hold on. That shit made a mad noise. So yeah, y'all figure that shit out. Cause
You
y'all
got it, bong,
Yeah, there it is. Right.
bong. It's not that hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it so hard for y'all? Like, it's pretty easy, guys.
First of
Because
all,
they're
I'm
pretty.
not doing it, so it's not y'all.
That's
job.
why it's so hard for them. High fives.
Yeah.
That was a
Thank you,
penis
boo.
joke.
Yeah. Nah, but like I said, me and T, we ain't really do shit. Look at that. It's
Thank you, boo.
thanks, Miami Ashley. You're good. You're awesome. But nah, we ain't do shit, man. We just been chilling, hanging out. going places. I mean, what was it? Not last week, but the week before. We went to well, no, actually, damn, last week we did do some shit. We went to fucking distillery, and it's like right when you're right outside of Noda, so it's still kind of it's off of North Davidson, but it's not really in Noda yet. It's called the Dragon Moonshine Distillery.
Dragonfly.
No, it's just Dragon Moonshine.
Dragonfly. I saw the picture with you on the truck.
That's Firefly, and I was in Charleston.
Oh, Firefly. There you go.
Fuck up next time we all folks are talking. So,
fuck your trip, nigga.
You shut up.
I know the picture I saw. I was trying to help you out.
You wasn't helping me out, bitch.
They love each other, guys.
Piece of shit. So we got the shit off of Groupon. It was like $10 for 2 people, so it's dope. And you just at first, like when we went there, and I walk in the building. And then I see there's nothing there, and I look to my left, and there's another door, and I walk into that door. I was like, yo, this shit looks wild, fucking janky. I'm about to get robbed.
Motherfucker, you talking about me, though?
But I was still in Charlotte, nigga. Like, I ain't traveled 2 hours to maybe get robbed.
Traveled 2 hours.
Yeah, like, you willingly wanted to get fucked up. But nah, when we walked in, it was like a group of people. And, you know, dude showed us around. It was like it wasn't too big of an area, but it was big enough. You had, like, the still over there. You had all these big old plastic containers that you could put liquid and shit in, and he was just going through the whole process. Like, it was the most interesting thing I ever heard of. It wasn't just him talking about the process of making the moonshine. It was him talking about, like, you know, the laws and what fees you need to pay and all that shit. It was really like, damn, man, I might want to open up a fucking distillery. Like, that shit sounds lit. Like, I want to make some fucking liquor. And he was like, yo, liquor is the only thing that's, like, recession-proof. Like, you'll never lose money making liquor.
No.
Fuck no.
Because the worse the troubles, the more liquor you
Exactly.
get.
So I was like,
the worse shit get, the
I'm
more
like,
fun. People are always going to get fucked up.
Exactly.
They always going to get fucked up.
I don't care if you be like, yeah, if you goddamn put baby powder in your nose, you'll get fucked up. Like, word? I'm trying shit.
What?
The kids in the Ukraine, they be using, like, school glue and shit. Whatever you got to
Shit,
do.
these little white kids out here is putting liquor in their butts.
Yeah,
Okay.
and on tampons.
Right.
You also put cocaine on tampons. Not okay, ladies.
Actually, did you say,
She was like,
Not Miami.
I didn't say Miami, actually. You talking about that one. I'm talking about this one right here.
Just
Don't do that,
clarification.
I did it.
That's
So,
Columbia, Ashley.
exactly.
That's light skin, Ashley.
Yeah. So, other than that, man, we didn't really do nothing else, man. It was cool. We got to try it. They had rum, which was smooth as fuck. That shit smelled like, it was like, man, this shit about to be terrible. I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker smooth as a bitch.
That's what happened when this
He had like this apple pie moonshine, which was pretty good. And then he had like this amaretto, you know, like the maraschino cherries and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you smell it, it smelled just like that. And when you taste it, it had like a vanilla hint on it. Good as fuck. But you know, that's pretty much all we've been doing. That and, you know, sexing and all that other shit that we normally do.
I'm about to say when you left the distillery, so
Oh no, we ain't do nothing that night.
Oh.
What, did we do something? Yeah, we did do something that night. We did. Oh my goodness.
oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
Oh
my Lord. But you know, she ain't watching right now, so we good. So you
She
know,
don't hear it.
She can rewind.
she don't ever really listen to us like that.
She don't love you.
She don't.
Damn, bro.
I'm gonna go die. But that was it. So let's hear what both of the Ashleys gotta say. How was y'all weeks? That's
my
bye, nigga.
Pick
Shit.
me out.
Yeah.
A decent week.
Oh, this is Ashley from Miami, by the way. People.
Miami Ashton.
But I had a decent week. Work was straight. I lost my best friend.
Damn. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I feel hurt. I see they died or got killed. Oh, my bad. I felt some kind of way. I was like, oh shit.
I'm preparing for my trip. You
Wanna
didn't
go
lose. Somebody
home.
stop. I'm preparing to go to Miami for my birthday. So I'm getting my little pieces together.
Cancer season?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? Nothing.
That's it?
Yeah, I just been working. That's all I've been doing.
What's your birthday?
July 13th.
Cancer.
So I'll be in Miami from the 12th to the 15th.
That's what's up.
Miss you. Not really.
What you got planned down there?
I'm having a birthday party on Friday at a strip club called The Office.
We know that.
Come on, stop it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you
I'm
guys.
saying, nigga.
Yeah.
The Office, where's that?
What up?
I don't know where
Look, we
it's
be
at.
talking about all type of Miami shit, and she be like, yeah, you know about,
Cause I forget.
North Miami?
I don't know where The Office is. So
Where niggas get robbed at all the time?
it's down the street from Tootsie's. Come on now.
Yeah, I know what Tootsie is too. Stop
And
it.
that's not in North Miami. That's like the outskirts of like the Norland area.
North of Miami Beach, right?
No. Anywho, and then Saturday, there's a big pool party. It's called Miami Boys. My cousin's hosting. So
Oh, do me a favor. Bring the mic a little bit closer to you.
I might do that. Maybe.
Perfect.
Jet skis.
That
Then
shit
we're going to
sound
go to
fire
Brick
shit.
House. Or Brick, where you guys went. And then there's this black guy. He has a restaurant. It's called Pink Teacup Villa. He has a show on like Weed TV. He has a nice brunch on Sunday.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. Just-
I
and then
love
go
a
to
black
Will-
man in the kitchen.
You haven't seen him? This black guy bald. He has a nice full beard.
I don't think
I
so.
think I know what you're saying about. He has a TV show. He has like a wife or a girlfriend or
What's
something.
his name?
Fine, black and no cheat.
Bald black guy.
Well,
Kind
he's being kind of
No, no, no.
handsome.
That's basically the Miami look.
But he has a restaurant in Atlanta, and he just opened
That's the
one
Philly
in
guy
South
look.
Beach.
Yeah, all Philly niggas.
And they have like a brunch, and have hookahs, unlimited mimosas, and like the waitresses like twerking stuff. It's like crazy.
Shit.
That's like every
Yeah.
brunch
We
place
go
in
there.
Atlanta
Whoa,
ever.
whoa, whoa, wait a second.
Right?
Hold on. You heard what this goofy ass nigga just said? Talking about some, why we go there? Bitch, because you was asleep.
Ooh.
What's your sleepy ass up? This nigga was sleep 80% of the time.
No. You're being generous. 95% of the time, that nigga was asleep.
And you were so happy to go back down to Miami.
He ain't do shit.
What you talking about? We had a breakfast out one day.
And you went
You
to
coming
sleep.
next
Why
time?
did we go to?
Oh no. See, when I go to Miami, it's a different vibe. It's different.
Would you get lit?
Hold on. Come to the mic.
Baby brother
Pass
be
it-
killing
you go
the
with that?
game.
No. I
Pass
started
on mic.
when we went to
Give
the-
Give him that
mic. Take your brother mic. Give him that mic.
Motherfucker.
Give him that mic.
Y'all bitches. Fucking.
Give him the mic. So, go ahead.
So what? So
No, go ahead. What, you said it's a different vibe when you
the last time I went to Miami,
got fucked up?
really bad, and my cousin got us
Are you
into
talking about
VIP.
Jonathan?
No, yeah, my cousin Yandale got us into VIP
Oh,
for
Yandale.
$20. We were in VIP with Ray Schwimmer and all of them, and yeah, it was a different.
You're not invited to this.
Why would
Now
we
you're
be
not
against
invited.
that?
He the bottom man right there, y'all.
No, see,
Who did that?
it's
Damn
my
it,
cousin,
Oz.
not me. It's my cousin.
Oh.
And I mean,
Listen,
Y'all got the same cousin though.
You gotta redeem yourself, so next year.
Yeah, they could have linked us up.
Oh,
That's a valid
the
point.
whole way down there, didn't drive,
yeah.
slept when we got there.
And then get y'all in the no
He was like, God, this nigga in the
Damn.
car. He's like, yeah, I'm like, she wants to put it on, and she's like, you gonna come back
That was
unfucked,
the
goddamn.
first time going back in like a couple of years, I think.
But my thing, I'm going to eat, going to Jamaican spots, going to Cuban food, Peruvian food. Like, I'm going to eat good. I'm going everywhere.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Turn up.
Fucking
That's
But
what's
yeah.
up.
So
shout
yeah,
out to all the
that's
food
what
in Miami.
Okay.
Here come
All
Let's
right,
get Ashley. Let's go.
This is 803 Columbia, South Carolina, Ashley.
Hey,
Woo.
hey.
It's
Part
Cancer
of real South
season.
Carolina.
July 22nd, Cancer season.
How was your?
So,
Who's
I
your
just
favorite
wanna
birthday
point that
this
out.
year?
I am so happy. I'm just really happy. I love the women.
You love the women. I like
Women
that.
empowerment. Let me shout out my boos first.
Let's
Like,
go.
Make sure y'all check out Dash Chanel's Way. That's my boo makeup. And call me Queendom. Make sure you got your hair. They inspired me to do something. So I might be coming up with something. I don't know. But they're just an inspiration to me. So next, I went on this date
Okay.
with this nigga.
Let
Do
go.
tell.
Why he gotta be a nigga?
You'll know why in a minute.
You talked about this earlier, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
When she was so
No, I'm just trying to see why.
we went out to the movies and his selection was he was like, what you want to see, Ma, Shaft, or Toy Story?
Oh, Shaft came out this week.
So
told me
I'm
about
like,
this.
Shaft.
I want to see that
And
shit.
he was like, nah, I really want to see Toy
So
Story.
they don't fucking ask me.
I mean,
Yeah.
So, and then he
Hold
already
on.
went and bought the tickets. So then we get in the movie theater.
Oh, he had already purchased the tickets.
So I said, I'll go
Bitch
watch
ass
this
nigga.
shit. You
Bitch
know,
ass nigga, bro.
this nigga sitting there like he ain't never seen that shit before. He was just like,
You a grown? Hold on, stop.
yes.
My nigga,
And
you
but
a
Toy Story
grown
4 is
ass
dope,
man
though, like,
took a woman
I
to
heard
see
it
a
was
cartoon.
Like, it's a part of. I know it's a part of my childhood.
Yeah,
Like,
mine
fuck
too.
that. I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah.
If I take a woman to a movie, it's gonna get to set the mood. Like I'm trying to get. Who
That's,
gonna be like,
I'm not
goddamn.
gonna, that's what I was gonna get to. So I take a big old blanket with me because it'd be cold.
Because it'd be cold.
So I had it around me and
Shit.
shit.
You put on a blanket. I'm
So
coming
this
in with no
nigga
pants
trying to
on.
get
No.
a little finger action.
Not in
going on
Toy
in there.
Story 4.
And I was like, nigga, doing Toy Story?
It's like man, little kids there. You gonna get.
I can't even
Yeah, you
get
go to
it.
jail for that
Wait,
shit,
wait,
dog.
Yeah, you gotta be a.
Was that
That's
part
Like
of,
level 3 sex offender shit.
You have to
David, what do you
register yourself.
You
Y'all
trying
have
to
to
give me that
register.
look.
He was
You
trying to
give me
give
that Buzz Lightyear.
He was trying
And
to-
I was he was like, what you talking about? He was like,
Give me that
it's a
Woody.
perfect movie. It's Toy Story? Nah, I was so,
You trying to get that
Yeah.
Woody.
Wow, that's interesting.
yeah, so
That's
it
gross.
was very.
I hate that nigga. I hope he died yesterday.
What?
Damn, bro.
Like, why would you do that? What the fuck is wrong with niggas
Rihanna
now?
says she likes Toy Story. So.
No,
Thank you,
listen.
It was, I mean,
You're not trying to
Key and Peele
finger
was
during
good.
Toy
Yeah, I'm not
Story.
trying. First of all, I'm trying to catch the storyline. So back up, dog.
Yeah.
So wait,
Toy Story 1.
pause.
Microphone, please.
He
This
asked you
nigga
to
stay
go
on the
date,
mic. Like,
and
Pause.
then he asked you what you wanted to see,
And I said Shaft.
and then he said,
He
"No, I
said,
want to see
nah,
Toy Story,"
Toy
but he had
Story.
already purchased the tickets
Right.
prior.
That's
He was
fucking
asking
shit
you,
already.
That is some
Right.
fuck
What,
nigga
what
shit.
the hell?
Yeah,
Have
that's some
his
fuck
own
nigga
toy.
shit.
Yeah,
Like, why would
you-
you ask
you-
me?
hey.
so did you give him some pussy?
But you know what though? Guys
No.
do that a
Did
lot.
you?
Like they'll be like,
Oh,
"Oh, well, what do you want to do, or where do you want to
Yo,
go?" And
Kadeem
then you
said that
say
shit
something,
romantic.
and then you say something. They be like, "Oh, well, I was kind of
Shout
hoping
out.
you would say
Thank
this.
you,
What the fuck you asking for? Why are you asking?"
That's
Trying-
dumb. That defeats the purpose of asking.
That
That.
nigga trying to see
If
that.
you gonna pick it and you
You trying to see the
tickets
toy
already.
box?
Oh shit!
He tried it, but I was like, really? All these little bitty kids, like there's kids in here. I'm not
But-
watching. You might
He
not
trying to
think
give
about
you an
me.
idea.
I blame
So
you.
you trying to make
Okay.
Damn.
I don't never
Okay,
get no
why
ass.
you
I'm trying to get no ass in the movie.
Okay.
That's not why I'm fucking up, yo.
No, I blame her only because you brought the big ass blanket. Yeah, your reason is because you were cold. But,
He
for,
thought-
a
he
guy,
thought you
like,
was some
but
dome.
for a guy,
You bring it- he like, I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
play
just
some
dome.
pussy. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I'd have
you
been
said-
put my
You think
dick
I should
out.
let him play my pussy?
No, he probably thought
You
you
think
was
I
a blanket.
If you bring a, if you,
I was in the mood, but I wasn't in the mood doing like toys.
Wait, hold on.
That's gross.
I've been
But
busy
I bring a
movie there
blanket every
before.
time, like every
In
time.
the back,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I have.
I never did.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
But if you
rolling
bring
in
a
there.
You get in
blanket,
your car.
in the
Toy
movie
box.
theater, I'm putting my dick out the credits. We're not gonna make it to the movie.
Alright.
You gonna see my dick before you see the
shit to
credits.
the movies.
I'm
We
gonna
could just
sleep
leave
like a
the movie.
motherfucker. Like, I don't get it. Nah, he's still a
Yeah,
fuck
so,
nigga for.
yeah.
Aw.
That was
But
bad.
I still would have put my
That's
dick out wild early because you bought the blanket.
So previews, you
Well,
put your
myself.
dick out.
So
Nah, even when they doing a little game, like, hey, that shit. Nigga, as soon as we sit down and you got the blanket, my dick.
To ask you a question.
If you, I'll put like this.
Like, who is
If
it?
you bring a
Pretty
blanket to the
Woman?
movies,
Bruh.
I'm not even wearing pants in that motherfucker. So I'm wearing.
Okay,
I'm
so
wearing
God.
my boxes and
Note
sneakers.
to
Like,
self,
yeah.
ladies, don't bring a blanket to the
Better
movie
not,
with a job.
goddammit.
Like, what the
okay,
fuck?
You got to take that
so
motherfucker to the cleaners.
Oh
moving forward.
Always saying this is a reprimand comment.
Right,
Hey,
always.
forward.
hey.
Moving forward.
So, BT
Why would you-
Awards, shut up.
I didn't watch that shit, man.
Shit.
I saw some highlights. That's all I saw. I saw some highlights.
Who watched the whole BT
I didn't watch
Awards?
the whole thing. I
I watched
haven't
it.
watched
I
the whole
did,
thing
kinda.
since
I'm
Let Me
gonna
Get
let y'all
Into
have
It
that
came
one.
out.
Kinda.
I watched the
Watch it
whole
at
BET
home.
Awards.
Me neither.
I missed
Did you
Okay.
feel it was
Take the
shit?
Mary
mic,
J.
take the mic,
Blige.
Take the mic, because she.
Mary
watch the
J.
whole
Blige.
thing.
Was she bad?
She wasn't bad. I think she should have did a little lip singing.
Oh,
She did
Because-
do-
Well, you know, I mean,
I think
okay,
she was-
Auntie
she
Mary
seemed like
can't
a
sing
little
for real,
nervous.
for real. Like
Or
Auntie
dance.
Mary,
She can't
She
dance.
killed it with the
you
little
know,
dance.
she got some pain in her voice, but outside of that, if she ain't going through nothing, that baby, she.
Because she ain't been hooked on in a long time, so she don't really got no real pain no more.
This nigga said hooked on.
For one thing, Mary
Ain't
was
nobody
her
mad-
best.
nobody-
She done.
Ain't nobody black in
Mary
her
was
eyes.
in
nothing
her
like that
best
minute.
in
That's
the
all it
90s.
is. yo,
She
for
was.
real.
No, for real.
Yeah, when she
When
was
That
Casey,
fucked up.
when
That album with Share My World and all that shit on there.
yeah, when Casey was whooping her ass, and she went to fucking what's the nigga touch me? Case was whooping her ass.
Yeah.
Diddy had her higher coke. When she was getting her ass whooped, she was whooping on her best hits. You get it? What I said?
Well,
Hits.
remix.
Let's go.
Most of them.
But
were
after
she
she
put
got
out that
married and
hit
happy,
shit.
she got put out the bullshit like
But even after she had the divorce, it still wasn't.
preparation and holleration.
What the fuck is that?
Shout out.
Hey, I got that song when I was in middle school.
Dancery. What the fuck is a dancery?
Damn it.
I wish somebody would. No, fuck that. What's a dancery?
Hey,
I
Mary,
hated
if you
that
listen to
fucking
this,
shit.
call Bobby Brown, yo.
Oh my god.
He would have you platinum again.
Nah, he done
In
turned
no
into
time.
Leaf, dog.
No.
Nah, he the king.
Listen,
And Offset was doing his little pop lock and drop it. He was
pop. Whoa.
he about to do a dance
pop
song.
locking it.
Wow.
He said himself he about to
Can
do
he
a-
actually pop lock?
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his choreography.
No, he put out on Twitter.
Cardi
He's like,
uh-uh.
I can't remember how he put it, but he about to put out a dance song. He's like, he said something about, but he gonna put out some choreography or something.
Okay, then cut up.
He about to
What's
do his
up?
Chris Brown shit.
He pretty
yo.
good.
That was
He
hard.
can dance, but he. Everybody see the video when he was younger and fucking,
Yeah,
I guess Juvie, he was pop locking and shit.
No.
Yeah, that's why he had no hair or nothing. He was all
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
had it. Like,
Right.
the nigga can dance, but now he on the mama. So now he get off that shit, he gonna get his dance in.
Their individual albums are better than the ones that together. Like, at least
Oh.
his. I like his.
Ugh.
Nah,
I thought we talked about some
I always thought Takeoff
No.
was my favorite until Offset really started going hard. So yeah, Offset is a killer. Like, that nigga's nice.
That's the one that did the Red Room album or the Red Room song, right? Is that the same
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, Father of
I
Four.
thought he had like some good content.
Yeah, and it comes that Quavo was, everybody loved Quavo so much, but he's like
His
the worst.
Oh, his
out of
solo
everybody.
album was shitty.
That shit was trash.
Lizzo was amazing. Just
She did
amazing.
No.
First of all,
Nah.
I just want to say, before whatever y'all about to say, first of all, I just want to say, as a former band member who has played multiple instruments, to be able to dance and sing and come back and kill a fucking
Piccolo,
it was a
flute.
yeah,
I don't know the difference.
and kill a
And
fucking
twerk
flute,
with it.
and then come back and sing and do it again. Yo, the amount of breath control that shit take is fucking insane. I quit the flute because I was like, y'all niggas tripping. Like, nah.
Playing, she killed it. She killed it.
I didn't watch the thing, but I saw that little part. I was like, what you
That
doing?
shit take a lot.
Because you only saw that snippet.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like,
Well, it matched the song.
Yeah, it
Like
probably
the video,
did.
yeah, the video sounds.
I know people. I did see somebody was like, and I didn't agree with what he said, but I got why he said. He's like, don't be out here trying to gas her up. Talking so, oh, she doing that, putting on for the big girls. Like, nah, man, fuck that. That shit was trash. I was like, damn, was it really that
I
trash?
don't think it was trash.
It was not trash.
I don't think it was trash. I didn't like her red or blue carpet, quote unquote, outfit.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
why
didn't-
people fuck with her, because she's a big girl. That's it.
I'm not.
No,
gonna
She's
she
not
can
the
really
dopest
blow.
rapper.
I like her because she has
can
a lot of
sing,
confidence.
She can blow
but she's not the
though.
And she can
dopest.
sing.
Yeah,
Her
she's
album is
she's
fire, though.
a rapper per se.
But is she?
Oh,
I don't
good.
think she's trying to come. Is she trying to be a rapper or?
No.
Yeah, I don't
She's
know.
trying to play
Her album is
the. Everybody's like, oh, you're so brave. You're a hero. Why? Cause I'm fat? Like, yeah, because you're a fat girl. And like, fuck out of here, yo. Like, stop it. She didn't save nobody from a fire. She's not a hero. Stop it.
Shut up.
I'm wrong? She's a big girl with no ass. Stop it.
I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm just leave that one.
Y'all I just met her yesterday. I've been seeing
this.
Lizzo. Like,
Comments
she's.
from other people. That's all.
not
Like,
even-
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Just
I'm
saying.
gonna be like, oh, she's so brave because she's a
No,
big girl
not
out
really.
there with her cheeks
No,
out.
and I get what he's trying to say. Like, you don't have to be on the vibe of saying she's this and that. Like,
I don't
you fuck
gotta-
with her, you fuck with her, but you
No,
don't have to
I
like.
I like
Don't-
her artistry.
Don't. Thank you. You
Yeah.
like her artistry.
Yeah,
but everybody's
yeah.
like, here, oh, she's fat and she can sing. Man, fat girls can sing because they got the lung capacity. Like, chill out.
You about to get attacked like how Beyonce.
But she
I
has
don't give a fuck. I don't check
Her.
social media. They come to my house and like, nigga, you ain't shit. Come to the crib. Nigga, fuck out. Pull up.
I'm done. I'm so done.
I'm not.
I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, like I fuck with Missy Elliott. I
What's
fuck
up,
with
Dash?
mad female
that
artists
Boo
because they're
Dash?
artists. I don't be out here like, oh, because if I only like female rappers because they was pretty, I'd be bumping fucking trash ass. What's her name? The Stallion. Whatever the
Oh,
fuck her
Megan
name
Thee
is.
Stallion.
Yeah, it was mad trash. But at the same time, everyone's like, oh, she's dope. Like, no, she's not. She got a fat ass. Stop it. That's why you like her. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, just no. I've heard her. I'm like,
I'm not gonna sit there and
I'm
be
not
like,
impressed.
I like people for their talent.
Big old freak.
Females and males. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like you for the talent. I'm like, yeah, that
I like
nigga
her
Nelly's
content.
mad dope because he's taking his shirt off. Fuck that nigga in his shirt. That nigga's trash.
Yeah, she dope as fuck.
Females that rap. And she don't got half her ass out and three of her
Yeah, like
titties
Rhapsody
out.
could like
Three
rap,
of her titties.
like
Yeah.
rap.
Not three.
Like,
But
make
don't
niggas look like
try to tell me
pussy.
I gotta like fucking Liz because
Shut up.
Darren, what the hell you talking about?
because
Don't be listening. Jay.
she fat and she twerking. Oh, look at her
That's
personality.
not-
Fuck your personality.
Well,
Rap.
no, but I think a part of it is like I understand what you're saying, but I'm just speaking on my understanding of it. Like I feel like for heavier set girls, like it is hard to have that kind of confidence and come out there and not give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even like amongst my friends group, like if I say, oh well, let's go do this, or hey, I got this guy that wanna, you know what I'm saying, I think you should meet. The first question is, oh well, you know, do they know I'm big? Or it's a question in the back of their mind. So
yeah,
I get it. No, I get that. But
there's nothing wrong with her having the confidence.
She does have the confidence. Don't tell me I have to like her because she has the confidence. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can understand.
You don't have to like her, but
her.
I think her performance, it did a lot for them. A lot of big girls, like she said, they're not confident or they feel a certain way about their body, their shapes. So to see someone, a black woman with her big shit, you know, with her hips and her thighs, her belly, doing all what she did, that was a lot. And that was a proud moment for them.
But she don't got no ass.
So oh my God. If she had an ass,
it's about her confidence, her talent.
I'm just going personal. But no. What happened? What happened?
Nothing.
I'm saying I'm dead ass.
No, I
hate y'all.
Hate ass, so I hate him.
Rhea said she loves Megan Thee Stallion.
Why?
I mean, she makes good music. The lyrics are she does.
You know what?
This is her album.
You know what?
I have her on my Pandora station.
Name 3 songs on the album.
I can't tell you. I've never I don't know 3 songs off anybody's album. So
fuck out of here.
That's not. I don't listen to albums.
You tell me. Oh, I like she has a positive message.
No, I didn't say she had a positive message. I said I like her content. That's
now you gotta remember, a lot of chicks just like hearing wild shit. They want to hear some ratchet shit.
Yes.
They love ratchet shit. That's why city girls be killing.
And niggas like hood shit.
But
I don't.
But hold on.
I listen to Christian rap.
Shut your ass up.
Liar.
Name a Christian rap artist.
I listen to
Liar.
Liar.
Yes.
Yeah, but I listen to like 3 Project Pat albums. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Lecrae. That's what I meant. Lecrae.
He don't count.
I said the wrong name. Loud and wrong.
Damn.
Your boy Raynard said like those BBWs need love too. Too much pork for the fork though.
Oh my God.
Raynard, wow, bro. That's Laynard, bro.
Well, I'm just saying, don't try to make me say, oh, she's great because she's bigger. No.
Nobody is saying that. You take it that way.
I watch BBW porn, so I'm with the team.
Listen, I ain't never heard of or heard her music. What kind of
you supposed to know
category is she in? Is she
it's
a rapper?
she's like a hip hop artist, like not or
she's like a Missy Elliott.
No,
so it's
like
hard to explain. Like she's probably it's probably like a cross between like hip hop and pop. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just think she's ultra talented. Like she has multiple instruments. Like I think her artistry is dope.
I saw her interview on the Breakfast Club, and she was like, "No, I don't want to be like the big girl rapper. Like you are. Like I don't want to just have to be the one that stand up for the big girls and the blah 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 whatever. I love myself. Like everybody should love themselves. I don't care how you look. You should love yourself.
That's easier said than done sometimes.
But hold up, maybe she's putting her art out there, but she's not trying to be in that category. Everybody else is putting her in that category. But that's not something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what she was saying. She like don't put her in the category just because that's her. She want to be judged on her talent. I'm judging her off her talent. I don't think she's that dope.
Earlier.
Okay. Nope.
But don't tell me I gotta like her because she's fat. Like, no, I don't have to like her because she's fat.
You making this? I'm not.
I'm going off with this.
I mean, but it sounds like you're attacking people who like her or who find inspiration in her courage because she's a bit. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. I'm not saying that's what you mean.
I don't say that. He just said this is me. You know, just for him. You know, he's gonna have his own opinion.
I speak for me.
Always.
She's big enough to have a fat ass and she doesn't.
Oh my
God. I don't appreciate that.
Like, what does that have to do with anything?
That's the thing.
Wait a second. This is fun.
I'm about to say.
Do y'all not know that?
You've been here way too much ass. You know how this man rocks. Stop that. You know how he rocks.
Y'all be forgetting that this is him.
I remember the day that a guy said, if you're big and you don't have ass and titties, you're big for no reason. You shouldn't be here. Get the fuck out. Like, that's what he said.
Yeah. At least a man consistent. You can't knock him for that.
That's what he said in real life.
I'm just saying the world don't make me be like, oh, she's so brave.
I mean, that looks like a fat ass to me. So
that's her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with that then.
Stop.
Calm.
Whatever.
Okay, moving forward. So
it has nothing to do with Dash. Why do y'all be fucking like following him up? Like y'all do this
for that picture.
So can we talk about?
She almost broke her back. How much she clenched her teeth. I've seen more pictures than that of her.
Can we talk about Nipsey Hussle's?
What the fuck happened with that situation? Because everybody was talking about she crazy.
Didn't
a lot of
dad like
people-
snap on her?
He didn't snap, but I felt like he was like, it could have been considered a snap, but I don't think that's how he meant it. Like, he was like, okay, stay in your lane. I got this. Like, because she was telling him to get closer to the mic, and he was like, I got it. Stay in your lane.
You see him ain't do no wild shit like shut the fuck up, bitch.
But I feel
Like, he could have went down that
for
route.
as long as they've known each other, like, I don't.
Hold
I
on,
was
who are
like,
y'all talking about? What happened?
Nipsey Hussle's parents.
Oh.
When they accepted the thing. But yeah, everybody, like, of course, I saw her speech or whatever, and I understood the gist of what she was saying, but I did feel like it was incohesive. Like, it wasn't, it could have been put together in a more chronological way.
Because she said the badge said resurrection.
Man, can't nobody hear you.
And I was like, oh, sorry. Sorry. The badge said resurrection.
Damn.
And I was like, where's she going with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little off. My DVR cut off.
A little scattered.
Like right there.
I mean,
so I
look,
didn't see the rest of it.
that's just her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where she's coming from and all that. I mean, that's what it is. You know,
what I saw,
Let her talk,
what
she wanna
bothered
talk.
me was people on social media, like they were like, oh, if y'all didn't get that, that's because you just not on her level. You can't understand when a queen talk or when a goddess. I'm
I
like,
hate that shit.
no, that speech was pretty incohesive, dog. Like,
Yeah.
like let's be honest,
Is that
like,
for mom?
you get this. I mean,
I
I
don't
get
know
what
why
she was saying, but it was incohesive. Like, it wasn't put together.
There was a chick that's on my. She always on my timeline. I swear I can't stand this motherfucker.
Why y'all friends?
I don't even know. I be like every time I'm about to unfriend this motherfucker, I end up doing some other shit that's more thoughtful.
Because she be showing half her ass.
No.
I'm about to block this bitch. She be like, twerk video. He's like, alright.
Thanks, dude.
I'm like, good.
Appreciate
that.
Thanks. You're awesome. You're awesome.
She don't
Thanks.
listen anyways. Remember?
He did say T would listen. So.
Hey,
He is
man.
on.
What's up?
Come on.
That's why I hate you. You do stuff like that, and then she'll run with it.
I don't do stuff like shit.
Oh my
Nigga.
God.
No, like I said, fuck you. Because sometimes she'll have some shit that's dope to talk about, and then most of the time it's dumb shit. So she'll say something like what y'all was saying, like, oh, if y'all don't understand, da da da. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, do you know her? Nipsey Hussle's mom? Are you there with them? Like, for somebody who don't know none of these fucking celebrities, y'all sure know everything about these motherfuckers.
Oh, I saw you make that post.
Yeah, so I'm like, that motherfucker sounds stupid.
Like,
shut
bitch, we
the
know
fuck
about
up.
like his other baby mom and what she doing and she's so helpful. I'm like, well, hold on, like, let that man. I'm pretty sure within the family, they got fucking something going on between his kids, his two baby moms or whatever. But they make it seem like Laura London just getting all the person, like, cause she's fucking famous. He's married to her. She has a ring. They're married. So be like, oh, what about his other baby mom? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure her kids is well taken care of. Fuck out of here, yo.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those situations. I just feel like us as degular, humans in this world, I don't know where we got into this mode where we feel like we have to comment on everything and feel like we know everything, which is so weird about it. Because you'll have people on there saying this, and then somebody be like, yo, how do you even know that? I know because blah, 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 and if you was really paying attention, if you had your third eye open and blah, blah, blah.
My homegirl work at the TMC store. Like, what? Nigga? Like,
what are you talking about?
My girl live on Crenshaw and 45th. Like, bitch, that don't mean you know shit.
Exactly.
It's like if we ever get famous and shit, they can be like, Sean was an ex-porn star. I'm like, what?
I'm not going to dispute that.
What?
I'm about to say,
I'm
I'm
not
not
watching that.
I think a lot of black
You might
people
learn
like
something.
I'm not watching that.
You might learn some shit.
Oh,
Like,
no.
damn,
I also thought,
that's how it's supposed to go?
I also thought that, I know people talk a lot of shit, I also talk a lot of shit about Tyler Perry's writing. I think that his writing is absolutely
his movies are trash.
shitty.
Fuck his movies.
I do like his plays, but outside of that, I love what he's been able to do for the community.
Yeah.
And like seeing like Cicely Tyson, like when they gave him his award or whatever, she was like, you revived my career, and he dedicated one of his studios to Sidney Poitier, and he was like in tears because he was like, I remember when I was like the only black actor on set, like for Paramount or whatever, and now look at this or whatever. So I was like, damn, he really be, and the man, he make money.
Cause
he worth $2 billion. He
we
grossed $100 million last year.
Yeah, we know he can't go.
But he opened the
he
studio
does a
in
lot for the
Atlanta,
community.
right?
Yeah, so it's the only, as far as I know, it's the only studio in Georgia, like actual studio set where they film shit. And he was like, it used to belong to Confederate soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, fuck y'all, Confederate soldiers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like hearing black people buy Confederate shit and just change it to nigga shit. That shit fucking warms my heart.
Yep.
I don't like the way you describe that, but I get what you're saying.
It's real shit. Like
not nigga shit. Like Jesus Christ, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's.
It's nigga shit. Fuck it. We're gonna roll with it.
It ain't like it's like, yeah, we're gonna buy this and make it
ignorant ass.
A brunch thing. Like, no, they be like, yeah, we're gonna put 40 ounces. I was just joking. I love y'all.
I hate y'all.
Bro, gonna stand up like, what the fuck I'm talking about?
It's cool 40 ounce
40 ounce bounce.
This is a 40 ounce brewery. This would be a.
You know about 40 ounce bounce?
Like,
You know about 40 ounce bounce?
Yeah, everybody know about 40 ounce bounce.
What is that? I don't know what that
what?
is.
Oh.
We're not gonna talk about it then. So, so
whatever you think in the job, that's what it was.
Yeah,
trust me.
Oh my god.
I mean, is there anything else about the BET Awards y'all want to talk about?
I mean, those are the only clips that I saw.
Yeah, that was it.
The Ashley.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. BET Awards.
I didn't watch it at all.
You know what though? It was funny because I saw somebody was like, damn, they must have took away the BET cipher. I was about to tell you, dumb bitch. It's on the Hip Hop Awards, you dumbass. I was like, that's why
you know what's sad?
Never gave y'all niggas internet.
The VH1 Hip Hop Awards was way better than BET Hip Hop Awards.
Really?
Yeah. When they used to have the VH1, that shit was way better.
Which one was the source? Hip Hop.
Yeah, Hip Hop Honors. Yeah. That shit was way better.
About the source.
And then they was like, you know what? We just
stabbed.
It was still a dope ass show.
You know what? That's why BET have it like in Atlanta and they don't have it live because rap niggas don't know how to act. So it's honest to God, the BET Awards was live. The Hip Hop Awards is not live at all. They be like they you fucking my train of thought.
Cause you ain't talking to the mic, bitch.
You can hear me. They hear all the other shit I said, like fuck him. They heard all the shit I said about Fat Girl.
I'm not even gonna laugh at that.
But it's too late.
I'm not.
It's too late. But
moving forward.
Jesus
Christ.
They pre-filmed the BET Hip Hop Awards in Atlanta in like June, and in the winter they play that shit on BET at like 11 o'clock at night. Cause they know half of these gonna be in jail by the time they can't come out. And we film this shit live. Half of them gonna be in jail that night.
Yeah.
50 fought, what's his name, the same night, what's it, Gunplay? When they jumped Gunplay? Yeah.
Oh, they beat the fuck out of Gunplay.
Fucking Rocco got arrested one night for the BET Hip Hop Awards. All that shit.
Jeezy and Ross is about to fight.
Yeah, so that's why they can't film that shit live. They be like, yeah, we're gonna film that shit in January.
Young Butt got,
play that shit in the summer.
Not Young Butt. Speaking of, you know what? Fuck all this BET shit. We about to talk about that shit real quick.
What are you talking about?
So, Young Buck, we all know that he been out here fucking around with, transsexuals and shit. Guess what?
Changing trains
that's a known thing.
And you know what?
Yeah.
They got him on tape.
Yeah, and guess what? That's your thing.
Yeah, he changing transmissions and shit.
Okay. So, that's your thing. Look, I'm not judging. It is what it is. So, I guess he was at the store or some shit. And somebody walked up on him like, yo, what's up with you on 50? And we're like, man, shit, I ain't trying to talk right now. I'm chilling.
Airing this nigga out.
Yeah. So
50 is running Instagram right now.
So then the dude he said some shit to him like, yeah, you out here fucking them trainees, blah, blah, blah. So then this is why I hear dudes like, oh, you want to square up? I'm about to fight real quick. It's like, bro, you're bothering him. Like, if he fuck you up or beat your ass, you're bothering him. Like, you can't just go. My thing is this.
He's trying to raise the baby shit.
Look, man. This is my thing, though. People.
Baby's out here beating niggas up. Shout out to the baby.
I guess, whatever. My thing is this, guys. Stop running up on these fucking celebrities, dog. Like some of these motherfuckers, They might fuck you up, dog. Like, leave people the fuck alone. Like, that nigga don't want to talk to you. Just leave him the fuck alone. Like, why are you bothering people?
Well, speaking of 50, I seen when one dude ran up on him when he was out on a date trying to
Look, I don't want to talk
play
about
a song
that.
with some shit. I'm like, yo, that's
Only reason I don't want to talk about this, because when I found out where that nigga was from, that shit hurt my heart.
where he was from.
Where you say?
That nigga is born and raised from Irvington, New Jersey. That shit God. We are known for way better than that. Shut the fuck up. Yes, we are.
So, for one thing, no one knows what Irvington is.
Yeah.
Everyone know what Newark is.
No, people who live in that area know
Thank
about
you.
Irvington.
They know nobody else.
Man, people know what Irvington is.
Niggas know where Monk's Corner is more than they know where the fuck Irvington, New Jersey is. So.
Really?
No, I don't know.
Yes.
I mean,
That's South Carolina.
That's where.
it's nowhere.
Thank you.
It's South
nowhere.
Carolina.
It's barely there. Hanging on by a string.
For one thing, it's the cornerstone of fucking
Nothing.
South Carolina.
It's nothing.
That's
People
wide.
know more about Charleston.
Nobody cares about Columbia.
Yeah. But no, what I'm saying though, like people, these it's like these new niggas, man. They just like running off on people and fucking with people.
They gone.
And I just don't understand why dudes keep doing this
shot the
shit.
shit out of me just now.
Bro, what the hell are you talking about?
You goddamn
He just
Skittles,
discovered
They
nigga.
want them Skittles.
I
man.
never
He
had them
discovered
shit,
Skittles.
yo. I was like, God damn, these shit good.
ADHD having ass
Nigga,
nigga.
I almost nut on myself. These shit that.
Man, go home.
I'm done.
Go home, bro.
Damn, bro, it's
Got
good. I
them
ain't had this
Skittles.
shit
Got them
before.
Skittles, bro.
Bruh, this nigga right here be excited about random shit. Like,
Nigga, I ain't never had these shits. Them shit shocked the shit out of me.
bro,
I
them shit's been out forever. What the fuck?
I've been out.
Them shit's been out since I was in high school.
Nigga, I don't eat candy. I got diabetes, nigga.
So you just willingly killing yourself right now.
These shit,
He gonna go out with a bang. Fuck it.
goddamn.
I fucking hate him.
Who gave him that damn shit?
I did.
Don't give him no more candy.
You better put some water on
Maybe
that
like
damn shit.
42 on them.
Please
That damn shit.
Don't give him no more candy.
No, I did not expect these shit to be that good. I'm like, God damn, this shit good.
Did anyone watch the debates last night?
I did.
I don't know. I was at work.
Oh.
No, I didn't watch it. What happened? Who was debating?
The first half of the 20 Democratic candidates.
Damn, it's 20 of them?
Yeah, they're doing the second half tonight. Oh,
So
they
who
did
was
it
the
already.
master
From 9
debater?
to 11.
I heard
The
they
master
were speaking a lot of
debater.
Espanol.
I see what you
It
did there.
wasn't a lot of them. It was Beto, of course. Beto, Julian, who is Hispanic, and fucking
So
and
from
You
Texas.
talking about Julian
Castro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some from Texas.
Castro.
Yeah. So, it was cool though. It was interesting. There's just so many people. Like it's just so many fucking people. Yeah, there's too many people. But they do have some good candidates. I feel like a couple of them are. We need a Democratic candidate, in my opinion, that's like middle of the road. Like you don't want someone that's too far. In my opinion,
You don't want
Bernie
Nope.
and Warren. I love her to death, but I feel like their ideals, like you're not about to get the votes for that shit.
That shit ain't realistic.
I'm not
That shit
saying.
sound good.
I'm not saying it's not realistic. I'm saying I wouldn't want to pay for that shit. I don't want to live in America where all we have is just Medicare for everybody. I don't. Sorry.
Bernie Sanders remind me of what is it? Malibu's Most Wanted.
They do.
Bernie Sanders is for the bitches and hoes. He's been saying the right shit to black people. You like black
Dude.
Like black people, I'm gonna give y'all welfare.
It doesn't matter what hood you come from or what set they claim.
He like,
We're all brothers.
Sue-woo. Like, oh shit.
Bernie Sanders be out here. He ready to
Goddamn.
backflip and
I don't know.
Goddamn
And
Bernie
then some of
Sanders.
the candidates, I felt like they weren't answering the question. Like they would ask them about tax breaks, and like one lady, she had a whole conversation about
nothing basically.
she was from Hawaii. She was a rep from Hawaii, but she was like, oh yeah, I served in the military and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And it's like, sis, we just asked you should the upper 1% get 70% tax cut?
I just wanna
What
know
the
what
fuck
your
that
name
got to
is.
do with what the fuck we talking about? Like. You're not well versed, but Julian, I thought he did a really good job. I think that he has a lot of, I can't stand him. I think he has a good intricate knowledge of policies and how they work and how to make them work for the people. So I think that's good. That's a good thing. And the senator from Minnesota, surprisingly, she was pretty dope.
When they gonna have your boy Mayor Pete Booty what's his name? Buttigieg?
Booty Guys.
I don't know. No, seriously, that's his
Maybe
name.
he was on the
His
second.
name
Is he
Pete
on
Booty
tonight?
Jig.
Where's he? Where's
I
he?
can't pronounce it either.
Ohio.
Oh,
That's a gay dude.
Yeah, that's gay dude. He's actually.
He must be on it. He must be on it.
From
He must have
I
been on
think
the
he's
one
like
tonight.
from Indiana.
He must have been on the
Indiana.
one tonight.
Yeah.
I will say that was another good thing. This dude named Tim Ryan, he was a rep from Ohio, and he was just saying, like, we have all of these discussions, and it's usually a discussion between states that are like coastal states. There's not a whole lot of policies involving middle America, like where all these people have lost their jobs in industries and coal and all this other stuff. So when we talk about like Green New Deal and shit like that, it's like, okay,
Kamala
what does that look like?
On tonight.
Yeah, she was on tonight.
Oh, okay.
They were like, what does that look like for these people? Because they still need jobs if you're taking away, if you're going this route or whatever. So I thought that was a good idea because I feel like that's an untapped resource because Trump made all these promises and he left their asses hanging dry. So.
Fuck Donald Trump.
But yeah, it was cool.
Fuck that nigga, bro.
On another note, I don't know what the fuck going on in the Dominican Republic, but
People getting raped, drugged, dying, kidnapped,
Hey, let me
all
start.
kinds of shit.
Let me start this off real quick. So we got this dude that we work with, right? He's a lead. Y'all know who he is.
Yeah, we know.
No, we don't.
He's a bald-headed guy down in baggage that he's Dominican. We're not gonna say his name.
Don't do my boo like that.
Look, so this is what he does. Every time I see him, he's like, hey, Sean.
Why you gonna say it like that?
You wanna go ahead and go to the Dominican Republic?
That's how he talks, actually.
I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not trying to go there, bro. Like,
So
nigga.
basically, he's trying to say you want to get killed?
No, this is before the killings was happening. I was like, nah, bro. This is what he said. He was like, so if I came to you with a ticket, it's all paid, all exclusive.
Oh, he actually.
You ain't go?
That sounds like a fucking
I was like,
setup.
this is what I said. I was like, bro, hell no, I ain't trying to get cursed out. I was about to fuck me up. Like, what you going to the Dominican Republic for?
That's
I'm like,
wild,
I don't want no problems.
Yo, they be telling me the story.
So now, motherfuckers getting fucked up down there.
Tourist attraction out there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So now that everybody's getting fucked up out there, every time I'm like, damn man, I got an alarm and this and like.
Delta's letting people cancel flights.
He be like, you know what, they clear that, huh? I was like, what? Going to the Dominican Republic. So what the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
But apparently that's only one side. Apparently there's another side where it's like less, like I guess less touristy, and it's more so like that side apparently is.
That's the hood.
No, wait, the tour side or the other side?
No, the other side is the hood.
No, there's another resort. It's not in the hood. There's another resort that's like on the opposite side. It's not in the hood though.
But people been dying on the resorts too, so that's why I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, no, people have been dying on the resorts.
Everywhere. Like some chick got raped and beaten damn near almost to death.
Yeah,
yes. So I'm like,
Polo white lady.
Yeah, I'm like, why would I want to go there? I'm not trying to possibly die from drinking weird alcohol and maybe get beaten or raped or beaten and raped.
I'm not trying to
be
an
They said somebody froze a bottle of liquor and it actually froze in the freezer. Like that's how they knew some shit was crazy.
Because it wasn't. Yeah, it's not real
they're
liquor.
doing like some bullshit ass.
I'm not trying to be a butt, but I saw the picture of the lady,
they got
the white lady that was raped and beat and things of that nature. And
what you trying to say?
The babies out there desperate. That's all I'm saying. Like,
damn.
I'm sure that there were other options out here. Like, I'm just saying. Like, let me finish. My condolences. My condolences to her. But I'm just saying, like, this is a white lady who came. No, she didn't die. This is a white lady who is married. Like, you're risking a lot, and this is who you choose. You should.
Right.
So let me start off by saying you are a complete asshole.
She said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I think about the whole DR thing. Like, I don't understand it because that's like the only thing they have in DR is tourism. Without tourism, they'll be fucking Haiti, and they're on the same island.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
was like, at this point, y'all niggas might as well go to Haiti. Like, fuck it.
But that's the thing. Like, they go off and kill Haitians and get away with it.
Yeah.
So they feel like, all right, we just gonna rock out. Like, no, like, bitch, we're Americans. Like, we pay money there. We don't like. That is like, all right, let's keep it 100. Black men go to the DR to bang.
Yes.
But you just go to the Bronx and knock down the same chicks. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, but it might be cheaper in the DR.
Yeah, they are. They're way cheaper.
Wow.
They don't cost you a Michael Kors bag.
Oh shit, is that Latasha Marvel?
Yeah, they don't.
Hi, Tasha.
They don't cost you a Michael Kors bag in America. So you just go to DR and pay $30 and you good, and you can knock down a chick on Instagram
for a week.
Yeah,
like you have them for a
do
week.
disgusting things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can RKO that bitch and she'll take it.
What's RKO?
It's a wrestling.
It's like a Stone Cold.
Okay.
It's like a Stone Cold Stunner, basically.
She'll take it.
I saw this documentary on that, and it was so sad.
On what?
On the sex
Stone Cold
workers.
Stunner?
On the sex workers in the
Oh.
Dominican Republic.
He's like, what?
You got excited with me.
No, I'm about to say, what was so sad about the Stone Cold Stunner?
Just whooped your ass.
They're using, like, I guess they're trying to moonshine, like Ciroc and shit like that, just to save money at the resorts.
What you mean moonshine? What you mean?
Like corn liquor.
Oh.
Like making shit in the bathtub and shit.
Oh,
Just
damn.
to save money at the resorts?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
they're
they're not
putting it
even
back
using
in like
alcohol.
Ciroc bottles and shit.
They're not even using like real alcohol.
But
yo.
they have Mama Juana there where everybody go there and bring back mad bottles of Mama Juana.
I need some Mama Juana.
That shit, you use Mama Juana to add to your drink and it's supposed to make it more potent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm like, if I pay all inclusive on resort, like nigga, I want all the food I can eat. And I guess it's like, yo, we getting all these, because everything out there is like all inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
So like, all you can drink, all you can eat, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, yo, they probably like, yeah, we can't afford this shit, so put goddamn lighter fluid in a Ciroc bottle and see what the fuck go on.
So they got liquid Drano and
So
fucking
motherfuckers-
lemon power and
Nigga, I'm
Fabuloso.
taking, if I,
Yo, that is all Fabuloso they drinking.
I'm still gonna goddamn DR. I'm taking my own liquor. Fuck that. I'm not drinking y'all shit.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
trying
not
to
even good on
You
that.
got a girlfriend. I'm out here.
Oh, and that's a good segue.
And I don't even understand why women go to
Getting your ass
DR.
done?
Yeah, they go to DR. It's probably on discount right now because ain't nobody trying to go over there.
That shit probably cost you
Scared
$3
as
to go
shit,
there.
dog.
I'm taking my own liquor. I'm going. They
I'll
got
take what I
beautiful
got.
beaches.
I mean,
You probably get a ticket at Dollar Tree to DR right now.
I could use a little more on the top, but I'm good, dog. I ain't about to go to DR for it.
Take your own bottle. Just check it in on your.
I'm talking about getting my ass done, dog.
We said it's on discount right now.
Why do you
don't
need
need
that
that.
done?
I didn't say I. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Never
right.
If
mind.
you was to do it,
Yeah, I said I wouldn't go there. Like I wouldn't. I'm
where would
straight
you
on
go?
that. I
Just go to
wouldn't.
Brazil, go to
Miami. Dr.
Brazil.
Miami.
Yeah, Dr. Miami.
Yeah, go
You
just
do it
for like-
Just go. All right, I do it like this. Go to Dr. Miami. Strip from Friday to Sunday
Yeah.
and get your shit done on Monday.
Nah, bro, you about to get that tire.
It's like a
full of
rack.
shit, dog.
Yeah.
You're gonna make over a rack just on
No,
that.
you're gonna
Saturday
make more
alone.
than over a rack. You're gonna come back with about at least 30 bands.
Just go ahead.
No, I gotta learn some tricks. If I'm gonna be in the, if I'm gonna,
You don't have to.
I know I don't have to, but I would want to. Like I would want to be top
Man,
notch.
I don't understand.
My
the
mama
mind
told me
of
when I was growing
pretty
up.
women.
I told my mom, I said, "Mom, I think I'm gonna be a stripper." She said, "You better be the best one you can be." So I
Okay.
And do it somewhere where you're gonna get bread. Do it somewhere you're gonna get bread.
So,
Go to Miami on a good weekend, like a holiday weekend.
No. Go during Super Bowl weekend. They threw all that money on them trips.
that was in Atlanta though.
I'm just saying.
was
Like,
that
wherever.
Super Bowl weekend or was that after they won?
No,
the
that was
soccer
Super
game?
Bowl. No, that was Super Bowl.
Oh, that was Super Bowl
Like
weekend.
millions on the floor.
Yeah, they each took home like 20 mil, something
Yeah,
like that.
20,000, 20
Go
bands.
strip somewhere you don't live.
More than that. Actually.
Oh, absolutely.
It was 100.
Atlanta,
Yeah, 100.
or fucking like Miami somewhere.
Or Houston.
Don't do California because California is wild.
I gotta do an amateur night first.
Nah, no, you don't. You good. I seen you at your house party.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't there for that.
Grow
Oh,
up.
Look, this is the crazy part. What you supposed to say?
Even
What you
Dallas,
supposed to say is,
Atlanta.
thanks.
Well, I ain't excited.
Thanks.
And everybody be swearing my fucking the compliments is so mean. I'm like, no, you're good. Go somewhere where you're gonna get bread, and just
Okay.
If you want to get your little booty shots, go ahead.
Nah, I
do
don't
it
think
in
it's worth
America.
it. I don't think it's worth it. If I did it, it would have to be a flat transfer. But
That's-
I wouldn't do it.
But you good. Like we all appreciate it.
I'm done.
And they're gonna fill up
So,
the tire filler anyway.
This is the one thing I
Not-
did want to talk
Yeah,
about.
don't go to no
That's what
third
every-
world
It's
country.
Miami though.
man.
No, they did that shit in Miami. So.
No, that's because they did it in their garage or some shit. You just gotta go to Dr. Miami or somewhere on South Beach. They got commercials out
I was
there.
fucking-
No, honest to God, on everything I'm
We're
done.
talking about this.
They have commercials where these chicks are on the boat. They was like, "Go get your titties done." They was chilling
No,
on the
he's
boat.
not lying, though. He's
I'm
really
dead
not
ass
lying.
I'm not
serious.
even gonna lie.
That's not the song, but that was
Miami
like
is booked at like years out.
In Macon, Georgia,
No, it's
they
not.
Yes,
around.
he is.
Dr. Miami. There's still other doctors out there.
Yeah, there's a
You
lot
think
of
he the
doctors
only
out there.
doctor out there doing
Doctor,
legal titties and shit?
No, there's other doctors. That's
Yeah.
they have billboards.
Don't do it nobody.
No, I mean,
No,
that's
nobody
serious. Like, you
backyard.
drive down the highway on 95, there's billboards like, hey, you know what looks better on that chest? bigger tatas. Like
They
that's how they are.
in Macon, Georgia, around tax time, like when people get UC, like, hey, you know,
everybody just know Dr.
$5
Miami. There's other doctors out there that's doing the same thing. Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it,
go to Dr. Howard, Dr. Dade.
For black people.
Dr. Liberty City.
Some black guys out there doing it too.
Not Dr. Liberty City.
Dr. Twerkum.
You about to die.
If you want to,
why you bring up Dr.
If you want to twerk,
I can't got shit to do with this.
If I had kids, if I have children, I'm definitely gonna get work done afterwards, for sure.
Why? Do it before you have kids.
No,
I'm just talking about this still.
Why not? I understand.
Because it's cheaper over in DR right now.
Guys, why are we still talking about this?
I don't know.
Because I love black men with fat cheeks.
Moving on. Something I wanted to talk about, which I don't know why motherfuckers was getting mad about this shit. And the people that was getting mad, it seemed like it was black women getting mad. And I was like, why y'all getting mad about this one? But
we know the truth. We know what niggas do.
Yeah, and I understood it. And I was like, I get it.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, the whole black man, like, look, I understand.
It's a joke. I don't know.
I did too. But at the same time, I'm looking at it like, okay, it's a joke, but let's turn that into something positive.
Yeah, I did think when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's funny. But also, on the other side, it's like, well, maybe if we put this persona out here, it'll change what black men think they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, can I say something? How many episodes ago did I say I appreciate the younger generation right now because look at all these rappers that got girlfriends and make it cool to have girlfriends and be like, oh, I don't cheat because I got girlfriends. Look at all these rappers out here right now, these young boys, under 20, whatever. They're like, yo, nah, I got a girlfriend. I don't cheat on my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. These niggas been saying that. Like, Ray...
Thank you.
Burp, I'm sorry. Who was it? Like, it was like a few rappers, they was like, nah, I got a girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. They got songs about their girlfriends, making it cool, and these young boys is not out here. I know mad niggas under 25 that's not out here cheating. And I'm like, yo, son, let's go get some hoes. Like, nah, I don't be on hoes like that. Like, oh, I appreciate that. You're a good dude. I'm gonna go by myself and get on these hoes.
We're gonna get on the hoes.
Yeah.
But let's define cheating because everybody has different ways of cheating.
The whole black men don't cheat thing, it started off, I think, as a joke, but at the same time, it can be a statement. Not just saying black men don't cheat or never have cheated. It's just saying, hey, black man, don't cheat.
Like, you ain't supposed to be doing
nobody want to take, but if we was out here like, fuck these hoes, everybody be supporting that shit.
Yeah.
I don't hear nobody outside the black race just shitting on it. But it's all black people, black women. Oh, y'all niggas out here.
But I think that comes from, that's just like, I feel like from what I've read, when I see that, like, that negative reaction to it, that's not, it's something personal for them. Like, I've had all these experiences, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, I can understand it.
And that's what I always get. They be like, oh, we know the truth. My daddy cheated on my mama. Your daddy ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we trying to tell everybody else, like, chill out. Like, let's change it. That's all we want to do is change it. That's it. Oh, niggas will be out here, like, women cheat more than men. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it so 100. I'm not saying black women. I'm saying white women. I'm saying women cheat more than men.
Hey, his face right now is like priceless right now. That shit was crazy.
I never seen you look like that. In my life, I done banged a lot of married chicks. So chill out. We're not going to go there. But
that's your truth.
Oh shit!
Hold on. We're gonna do a survey in this room right now. If you never knocked down a chick
half and half
with a wife and or a boyfriend, raise your hand.
What?
Huh? If you've ever knocked down a chick with a wife or a boyfriend,
a husband or a boyfriend.
Thank you.
Or wife.
Oh, wife. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Significant other.
I'm not gonna lie though. This one chick I fucked, she had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Hey, catch that.
What's that?
How does this happen?
I don't know.
How do you do this?
Yeah, it's all right. Chill out.
No,
answer my question. Raise your hand.
Somebody get him a paper towel, please. Seriously, can somebody get him a paper towel?
It's doing it on mic. Let's go.
That's not the point.
Raise your hand.
Paper towel.
Darren, why you looking the other way? Oh, you go get a.
Can you hear the question?
On that towel. No, I need to get me a paper towel. Like, god damn.
Thank you. I'm not wrong. I'm just saying.
Wait, you the only one.
Why
black men don't cheat.
Because he keeps moving it. But
Move like Ray J.
nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit.
Well, I can only speak for this black woman, and I've never cheated.
Guess
Well,
what?
I've been single for
I've
a
never
very
have
long time,
either.
so.
And I mean, that's the thing that I was saying too. Like, I ain't never cheated. I know. Okay, I cheated when I was younger, 19 years old and all that shit. You know, we was cheating on each other. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. After that, I got cheated on. I got cheated on. Shit don't feel good. So my biggest thing was I don't want to cheat on somebody. Like, I'd rather, like, if it ain't working, I just don't want to be with you then.
Yeah, just
like,
leave.
let's just rock out and do something else. Because we can always leave on good terms. I can still be cool with you at the end of the day. But my biggest thing was, you know, I saw women really, like, super upset. And I'm like, why are you so mad at the stigma, like, of this whole idea?
But
like, and I understood they were like, well, y'all do cheat. Everybody cheats. It's not just black men. All people cheat. It's everybody. Everybody cheats. But let's go ahead and try to change that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put out something positive about it. Let's switch it around. I was talking to my girl. She's like, I don't think you could probably switch it around. That might be a stretch. I'm like,
switch what around? The
whole stigma of like black men don't cheat. And she was like, yeah, I took it as a joke, and that's why I don't really fuck with it. I'm like, but that's you just taking it that way, whereas you should look at it from the way I'm looking at it. Like, let's go ahead and, you know, let's change the whole idea of it. Like, black men don't cheat. Not like we don't cheat, but like, hey, like don't go out there doing it. Yeah. Like, I tell that to my homeboys too. Like, all my homeboys who have cheated on, I'm like, yo, why are you doing this? Oh, but this and that. Like, bro, like, why you wilding out? Are you cheating? Like, you cheating down. You're not even cheating up.
That's what.
Oh, shit.
Keep that away from me. Seriously.
Are you done wiping?
Son. No, I'm being serious. Like, thank you. Like, keep that shit away from me.
Relax, nigga.
No, it ain't relax. Don't fuck with the shit.
We on camera now.
Yes.
But I feel like that's like holding your friends accountable. Like, I feel like it's an awkward position to be in, but it's important to do. Like, I've had friends where I'd be like, well, listen, I ain't gonna tell on you, but don't do that. Listen, don't do that shit around me because I don't want no parts of it. Like, if you gonna be committed, be committed. If not, leave that nigga.
Yeah, I tell that to my homeboys too.
It's not that easy. Fuck out of
No, it doesn't have to be that easy.
It doesn't. No, it's not easy. But if you're trying to fuck on something else, I mean, shit. At least do it with a clear conscience.
If I got a homeboy and I know he got a good girl, I'm gonna encourage him not to cheat. Yeah. But at the same time, if his girl asks me like where y'all was at, I'm be like, I ain't got it. I don't know. You need to ask that nigga.
I ain't gonna tell, but I ain't gonna lie.
I tell everybody.
I ain't gonna tell, but I ain't gonna lie.
If you fuck with one of my, if I call you my bro, my brother, I let any chick know, like, yo, I will lie for him. Call me right now, and I will lie for him in front of your face.
And that's my job and his friends. Like, my friends, I tell, listen, but don't do that shit in front of me because I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't do that shit in front of me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, none of my homeboys put me in a position where I have to lie because they know I'm gonna be loyal. Because even if, all right, say y'all together, y'all break up, not even for some cheating shit because y'all just not fucking with each other. I'm still with you. I'm your friend, but I'm your friend through him. Mm-hmm, so I'm not even going to sit there like, oh yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth. If he cheat, I'm going to tell you off the trip. I'm going to lie for him.
Yeah.
If you said, hey, call me like, yo, a job, I'll be with you till 8 o'clock. I'm like, all right. We y'all doing at 8:01. I don't know. You got me. I'm lying like a motherfucker.
See, I'm different.
I'm not gonna make up no lie for you. Yeah. If you prep me from, all right, nigga, we was here till 12:30. All right, good. But see, me, 12:31. All right, nigga, you called us. Listen, I don't know what the fuck going on at 12:30.
I tell one of my girls like I'll lie for him just so they won't even ask me. That's just a deterrent.
That's what I'm saying.
So don't even ask me because you know I'm a lie.
When you like, oh, this nigga out here, let me call it, oh, no, I'm not calling it.
Right,
he's
exactly.
Like, yeah.
I don't even do it.
But I will also say, my friend, like, their significant others, we're not even that close for them to feel comfortable approaching me like, hey, do you know, we're not that close.
But it's difference between, I gotta put it, a female and her homegirl and her dude and a guy and his homegirl and his girl. Probably because they feel like they gotta be friends with her. Like even if I say I meet a girl, my homegirls / wife / girlfriends want to know. Oh, you know, because if I'm cool with Sean, I'm cool with his girl. If I'm cool with Mike, I'm cool with his wife. And my homeboys, I'm cool with they significant others because I'm always around. I'm going to be around. So
I don't do that.
So on the other shit. Nigga, I done met Tiara, that one time, but
no, I'm saying like me, I don't do that. Like
I keep it cordial.
I have to.
Look, I'll speak to you, but we not cool. Like,
now, if we were all friends,
I'm not gonna
y'all
call.
started dating. That's
something different.
But
I'll speak to you.
This man to me, he ain't never gonna be like.
Let me put it like this. I'm not gonna put Sean in a position where I'm not gonna call like Sean. Let's go get these hoes.
If you did, I'm gonna tell you no.
And he knows that. That's not Sean. I'm not gonna call none of my homeboys and be like, yo, let's go get these hoes.
Yeah.
Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? I got homies with kids and a wife. I'm not gonna be the reason why y'all go through what y'all go through. So I don't call them. I'm not gonna put you in a position where it's like on some bullshit where your wife gotta feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
And then if Sean and his girl have a baby, I'm Uncle Jai. I don't care what he said. I'm Uncle Jai. And I'm not gonna put him in a position where he gotta be like, oh well, we broke up because you putting all these hoes. Like, nah, like that's me. That's my brother. That's my family. I don't care what nobody said. We not blood, but that's my brother.
Yeah.
So if he has a kid, that's my niece and nephew.
Yeah.
And I honestly, God, I feel like ask him. He know. We've been discussed this, but I'm not gonna put him in no position where he's gonna fuck up. I know me. If I'm on hoes, I'm on hoes. That's me. I get hoes by myself.
And I think this is what Josh is saying, and like even what I was saying. You're not gonna put nobody in a position where they'll fuck up, right? I'm not gonna allow you to put yourself in a position also. If I can try to sway you in some type of way or talk to you,
if I'm cheating, I'm gonna cheat. I'm a giant.
But no, but some people
voice your opinion. Like everybody gonna do what they want to do.
On some some people need that voice of reason. Sometimes I got plenty of homeboys that them niggas come back to me like, I ain't gonna lie, I was bugging. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I was about to do. Like, I appreciate that. Like, because sometimes niggas, they be in the moment. They feeling themselves some shit. They're like, yeah, man, I'm about to do this. Like, nah, bro, you gotta chill, dog. Like,
yeah, bro.
You might want to chill.
No, if you trying to be loud,
and that's what I'm saying. And blood, this is another thing, too. If I know your temperament is the type of person that you don't give a fuck, then okay, then that's you.
Thank you.
You don't give a fuck, I'm not gonna stop you because you don't give a fuck. But I know what type of friends I'm dealing with. So if I know I got a friend who I know that's not his style, and then he's about to go do that, like, nah, come here, let me talk to you, dog. That's not even you. You don't do that shit.
I got a homeboy, honestly, God, everything I love. And he was like, at TSA, he's like, yo, John, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
So she trying to offer me the cheeks or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, son, like, you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he was with this girl since high school, had a kid, everything. Right now, they're married and everything. They're good. She's like, yeah, so I'm gonna try. I'm like, son, like, don't be out here on chicks because you think it's cool to me and the people I fuck with. Nigga, if that's not you, he's like, nah, I'm just gonna talk to blah, blah, blah. So he went, talked to the joint. She was like, I was like, so what happened? He's like, yeah, we was talking. She kept asking about my girl. I'm like, yeah, because she not with the shits, nigga. Like, for one thing, I'm not gonna tell you to lie to no chick. Don't be like, oh, I don't got no girl. Like, nigga, you better tell her, like, I got a girl. We this and that, blah, blah, blah. We got kids and all that. You better give her an option.
That way, that hoe is equal.
You know what I'm saying? So she could be like, all right, because it feels better on you when you like, oh, all right, I gave her that option. She said, yeah, and she gave me the cheeks, and she can't really rock out.
Don't make it right.
I don't give a fuck. That's not me. That's on him. That's it. Yeah, but he gave her the decision, and she was like, I'm not going to fuck with you on that. And she was like, all right, cool. So he was good on that. He was like, yeah, she can't ask my girl, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, son, don't do it because you think I'm going to think you cool. When you nut, I don't feel it. When you eat, I don't shit. So do it for you. If you feel like I want to fuck this bitch that bad, you know what I'm saying? Go. Because I don't feel nothing off of that, son.
Yeah, I feel you.
I had to let him know that, like, yo, like, if you're going to do it, don't be the nigga that do it and then go home and be like, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I cheated, blah, blah, blah. Because you're not doing that for you. You doing that to put your energy on her. So now she hurt. You feel better, like, yeah, I'm a good nigga because I admit it. Like, no, you ain't shit because you cheated, nigga. Like, fuck out of here. You still cheated.
Don't do shit for the person you hurt. It's only
thank you. You just put negative energy on your girl.
Like cheated, baby. Woo!
But see, in my experience,
wet wipes for my soul.
Dudes who I dealt with, them niggas, a lot of times, them niggas do cheat on their girl when they high or drunk, when they ain't in their right mind. And I know when they sober, they don't act like that. So that's why
I still don't make it.
Like,
right.
I know. No. What I'm saying is that's why I be the voice. I try to be a voice of reason in the state. Because I know, nigga, you wouldn't do that if you were sober. So sometimes when a lot of niggas is high and drunk and they be out and about and they see all these chicks around, they try to blame it on, oh, baby, I was drunk and high. That's why I did that. And I'm like, nah, bro, don't try to use it as a crutch.
Well,
cheat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why
you wouldn't do that when you were sober. So
that's why I want to ride for the black men don't cheat so hard, because we finally have something positive we can push on our homeboys and other people. We're not saying.
Yeah, you do be talking away from us.
Fuck y'all. We're not saying. Let me put the headphones on. I don't.
Yeah, that's all
you hear yourself,
bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I do.
No. So real shit, I be feeling like we finally have something positive that we can push and we can put on our people.
I wouldn't say finally have something positive. That's just the latest positive.
Nigga, we don't never have nothing positive. We got the.
I wouldn't say that.
We always have positive things.
What the fuck do we have positive as black men as a unity? That we.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had million man marches.
Bro, that was like years ago.
But we've had movements. That you said ever.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, we talking about
like things that's happened.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I'm sorry,
in this day and age now.
Like for our generation.
Yeah.
Since the internet generation.
Okay.
Yeah,
that million man marches in the internet generation too.
But my thing is like, even if you don't believe in it,
don't shoot it down.
Thank you. Don't be our color. Be like, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas cheat all the time. Like, yeah, niggas do be out here doing it.
But there's some that don't.
We're trying to push it on people who's not doing it. We're trying to.
Or how about this?
Generation.
How about this? The ones that we're doing it. How about stop doing it?
Home. That's what Shantae said.
Who's that?
Shantae Moore? No.
Thank
you.
What is she doing with her
life?
Thank you.
Her and punk ass Sunshine Anderson.
Don't talk about Sunshine Anderson.
First of all, that was a bum ass song. Right. Cut that out.
The one song she had ever. Name 3 more songs.
I said that was a bum ass song.
They try to charge us $40 to get in the press box to see her ass.
I try to charge us $20 to go in the
That was us.
I don't even
That was another part. It was me.
I wear Apple Watch.
Nah, it was me, Big Mike, and Dwayne. They tried to charge us $20 to go to a birthday spot somewhere.
But I thought actually that's a good question, which is what is your definition of cheating? Because I love to hear people.
Because my definition of cheating is penetration.
That's not.
What?
No.
That's not cheating.
Guess what? No.
Penetration is cheating. I mean, that's mine. But that's mine.
Yes, if her and her partner agree on that, then that's
my thing.
So that means
Ashley, look in my eyes.
Wait. So Ashley,
go together.
So I'm not saying. Okay, listen to this. I'm not saying that I'm not going to be like upset if it's something else. But I'm like, if you come home like I was like, if you come home and say, hey. That's penetration though. I'm talking about like if I came home and he was like, "Oh man, I got cut up and I kissed my coworker or something like that."
Wait, what?
It's like or something like that. I'm not gonna be like I'm gonna be mad about it, but it's not gonna be to say I'm gonna break up with you. But you sitting over here,
well, you need to find out if there's a male or female coworker first.
Then that's so
cheating is like if he got his dick wet. Then he's cheating.
Right. Oh my God, I love y'all.
Well, no.
I'm saying like no, because you can.
I get a hand job. I'm good.
Right, a hand job.
I'm saying you can cheat by.
Can I jerk off on the chick butt cheeks?
Thank you. That's what I was about to get at. I'm like, so
you should be having that with me.
Yeah, I was about to say because that means if you okay with like this nigga just emotionally is not connected with me, he's connected with somebody else. He gonna be like, well, shit, I ain't fucking her.
That don't matter.
No, I'm talking about for her. Like, for Ashley, she be like,
I mean, I guess
she be like, wait, you love her?
It just depends on.
Did you fuck her?
But that's what I said. It has to. Y'all,
whoever's in
the relationship has to come together and agree on that. For me personally, it's this: if you can't do it while I'm right there, if I can't read whatever y'all texting about, if I can't be around while y'all having that conversation, if you feel guilty about knowing her, then that's it.
Yeah,
you need to cut that shit short. Yeah. That's it. You know what it is.
And if you have an emotional connection with somebody, then obviously, if you have an emotional connection with somebody, then obviously it's going to lead to you having sex with them. So it's going to, it is.
Not necessarily.
Okay, so you just over here just emotionally.
I've known some guys. So that's just my opinion. Who've had that connection with other women, and because the woman has to be up for it. She may not be up for it. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
And sometimes the woman doesn't know or the guy doesn't know. because you can fall for someone just from conversation or phone
that's
call.
So I'm going back to the
Are you gonna leave that
penetration.
person though? Like, are you gonna stop talking
No,
to them?
we ain't
That's
talking
what
about
I'm saying.
penetration no
That's
more,
where we
bro.
are.
Shit.
You're not
What
gonna
about
stop
the city
talking.
fucker?
So if I
Good.
say
Beyond
I was talking to
penetration.
somebody, I had motion cat, or I fucked this bitch, I keep on fucking this bitch, I keep on fucking that bitch.
That's
What you gonna
penetration.
choose?
Ain't nobody hear a damn thing you said.
She don't got no micro.
Okay.
Hold on.
They heard it on.
What if she let me? What if she let me fuck her feet? I'm good.
Oh, God.
You.
That's why we.
X-rated.
I'm sorry.
No, you said penetration. I'm just trying to figure out what are the lines because we know together.
Because some people say that watching and having a porn addiction is cheating.
No, wait up. That's just weird.
Like
bro.
a girl off the
WPs
Braxtons
feel that way.
was like,
That's just dumb.
I mean, if you have an addiction, you should definitely get that addiction.
Yeah,
But
that's not cheating.
shit,
There's
we
no
can
such
watch it
thing as a
together.
porn addiction.
Like, what's
Porn
your
is
favorite,
great.
babe? Oh, this part?
Does it stop
At
it?
9 minutes 30 seconds? Yeah, let's do that.
But you never answered my question at work, Ashley. Remember when I asked you? You said if he kiss a coworker. I said, what if it's a male coworker? He tell you, what you gonna say?
Oh shit!
Right. Bro, why are we even going down this road?
He's going down that road. I'm going down my road. I want to know where.
that's different.
Oh, okay.
That's different. That's
All right.
different.
Bro, keep it on the surface level right now.
That's
Okay,
true.
okay, so
That is
cheating-
not surface.
Cheating for me is all
What if she sending me nudes of her titties?
Huh?
That's not cheating.
What?
I'm
I
getting-
do not
Wait.
stand a
No,
guy,
no. If
dog.
you're asking for him,
That's cheating.
No,
that's what I'm trying to say. If you're asking for him, I will feel
if
yeah.
she just fucking, hey, John, what's my titties? Like, yeah, I'll look at them.
Oh yeah.
That's not. You can't do that.
cheating.
That is cheating.
She just
I'm not
said-
saying I'm not gonna be mad about this. I'm just saying that I don't put
I
that in
think
category
that
as
you
So
get
cheating.
mad at me.
so I guess so. Okay. Let me. I think tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like for you, when you think of cheating, it's like, okay, if you're cheating, then I'm gonna leave you for it.
Yeah.
Is that like how
Right.
you? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
And sex is what.
No,
what
I'm
causes you to leave.
gonna get you
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
but I'm just
That's what she
saying.
mean by
You said penetration. That's the key word.
Right.
So if his dick goes in her vagina,
Or
it's
mouth.
over.
Wait up.
Or
Why
mouth.
did you
Or
say dick
mouth.
but then say
Nah,
vagina?
what
You
if-
should just
nah,
say
that's what-
Penis.
I don't know.
That's
That's
what-
weird.
That's what I said. What about if we just chilling? She give me a hand job. That's not.
Your dick is penetrating her hand.
No, it's not. Her hand is wrapped around my.
Okay, shut up.
That's not penetration.
Okay, so for a guy, cheating is for Ashley that where
Sexual.
she's gonna cut them off.
Oh, shit.
Vagina, hand, you want
Just
to
sexual
contact.
ass,
Sexual.
all of that. It's
Oh,
sexual.
contact.
What's that?
He's trying to say,
Sexual
what if she?
All right. No. What if I just jerk off on her butt cheeks? Is that still
What?
cheating?
Oh
the
my
fuck?
How did we fucking get here?
That's not penetration.
Is that a thing?
See, this is
I'm
what
saying
happens.
it's my hand.
See, this is what happens. Y'all don't know. See, y'all don't know him.
Y'all just.
And y'all be doing this shit, and I'm just sitting here like, why the fuck y'all do this to him? Because you get him started, and I'm just sitting like, Jesus fucking Christ.
No, I'm really asking. I'm like.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Just
being an asshole.
I understand, Ashley. I understand her point
Jackass.
because it's like if you're cheating, then I'm gonna leave you. So that's like that's a hard line. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she associates that with it. I get that.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
No, man, no,
No,
bro.
What if I just happen to be masturbating and she's there in the area?
How's that gonna happen?
I'm done with
I
that.
don't know.
I was like, hey, I'm going to masturbate. Hey, how you doing? What you doing?
Thanks,
I should
Ashley.
just said penetration.
Okay.
So
Thanks,
basically,
Ashley.
that act of cheating is an unforgivable act. Bottom line.
Yes.
I don't play that shit.
No, it's not. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
You want to take somebody back
Let
and
me
get
stop.
from man?
I
What's
feel
the
like
real
it depends-
shit?
I feel like it
You
depends
can
on
cheat on
for
a chick
me,
as long as nobody else find out. She's gonna take you back.
I think that's bullshit.
Bang.
And I'm gonna tell you
I
why.
won.
I think that's bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you why. For me, it's the why behind it. Like, and how deep is our relationship? So if we're in this for the long haul, and I'm sure you have. If we're in this for the long haul,
Oh my God.
and you cheated, and it was a slip up on your behalf, and there were some things behind it that needed to be fixed, and you're fixing it. We can work through that if we're in this for the long haul. But if you just fucking off on hoes, I'm out.
Women don't want you to have another relationship. If you got another girlfriend or wife or whatever, you like, nigga, what you do? You got me in
Well, I'm a part of
stupid.
women, and I don't want you to have another relationship or another vagina that you enter.
But if you
Right.
if you fuck another chick and come out like, oh, I fucked this chick, we're gonna work through it.
I need to know why first.
Listen, why
I
do
need
you
to
know
know
why?
why. Because that helps me understand
That
if you're going to do it
matters.
again.
What?
That helps me better understand what your motivation. Cause
Okay,
whatever your
he was
motivation
like-
is, that's going to tell me if you can move
I was
forward. If we
drunk.
can move
She
forward.
was drunk. We somewhere, and it just happened to happen, and I fucked her, but nobody else know. And she be like, well, since nobody else know, I'm gonna take you back, blah blah blah.
No,
you don't
who is she?
I ain't thinking.
That's false. I'm not doing that.
That's false.
He just fucking with y'all.
That's false.
That's not happening.
I've seen that 10 times this week.
You playing devil's advocate?
That's unfortunate.
You just watching porn. Stop it.
I really
It was a black man. It was white dudes. It was a black man.
Definitely watching porn. Black men don't
White dudes.
That's a good question.
I mean, when it comes to me, yo, at LSMG, for me, when it comes like cheating, if you entertaining another nigga, if you out here in the other nigga's face, like, yo, you cheating. I ain't got time for that. Because I'm put like this, if I'm giving you 100, you need to be giving me 100 too. You treat me the same way you want to be treated.
Reciprocation on both ends.
Exactly. I
treat me the way I want to be treated, because I
I
want to be treated the same.
Well, no, some people do. I mean,
because you out here doing fuck shit. You out here fucking not giving millionaire niggas money, pussy. But still going back.
But that's not a relationship.
Why?
This nigga got $1 million, but
oh my god,
fuck that nigga. I came back to
about
you.
A relationship. He got a nice. He good too.
Jesus Christ.
See?
How much time we got?
2 minutes.
But nah, man. Like I said, man. Like, and I get what you're saying, kid. Like, you know, but me personally, I treat people the way I want to be treated. I want to be treated well. I want to be treated with, you know, respect and all that shit, right? So I'm gonna treat my girl the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be treated like a king, so I'm gonna treat her like a queen.
But I feel
love
like that
and
should be
respect
like
is 2 different things.
But they go hand in hand with me.
I feel like
I don't care. That goes hand in hand.
I feel like that should be the basics. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like, when I hear a guy ask me like, oh, well, what do you look for in a dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna tell you, oh, he need to be loyal, or oh, he gotta know how to treat me, because that's the basics. Like, if you're not loyal, if you don't know how to treat me, we not even friends. You damn sure not fucking. Like, that's the basics.
Exactly.
So let's get on some other shit. Are you humbled? Are you introspective? Can we have a conversation? Do you know how to take criticism and apply it and move forward?
Exactly.
Like, up higher level thinking. Like, that basic shit, that's basic shit. Yeah. Like, nah.
I mean, I'm on that same vibe too.
You gotta, basic shit is to be friends. Like,
you saw what I went through, right? Me and her had that conversation. I changed. Like, it was things that needed to be changed. I'm gonna change it.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Like, so that's how I do my relationship. Like, you say, hey, Sean, I don't like that you did this, and that. Okay, let me change that. Because this is something I need to be changed anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the best me I can be. So when it comes to, you know, who I'm dealing with, I need them to be the best person they need to be also. I already know what you're talking about. We'll talk about that another time. But nah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say when it comes to me, like, I can't say I demand, because I feel like I don't want to feel like I'm giving you an ultimatum. But I do expect you to give me the same respect I'm giving you.
Yeah.
The same, all that. You know, even though it might be the most bare minimum basic shit, I expect it because you expect it also. Because some people, you know, bare minimum, they can't do bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't know how to do that because a lot of us haven't been taught that.
That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are coming from these homes, but they don't have two parents there to teach them stuff like that. Like, thank God that I had my grandmother and grandfather. So I just try to emulate what I was raised off of. My grandparents never argued. All they did was talk about their problems and go through life. So I'm I'm trying to be like them.
At this point, like, I understand, like, your upbringing has a large part to do with it. I fully get that, right? Because, I mean, I came from pretty fucked up background as well. However, the internet is at all of our disposals for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay, all of our disposals. You got YouTube, you got Google, they got free apps now that you can use and talk to therapists if you need to work through your shit. Like, all of that. So for, like, my patience for tolerance while you working through this is very fucking low, dog. Don't come to me and tell me that you ready for a relationship, but you act like an asshole all the time.
Woo, girl.
You can work on you, but you're not gonna work on you with me, because here's the issue. Here's the issue. If I'm standing by you, if I'm standing with you while you working through this, it's a trial and error type thing while you're working through it, which means I'm collecting emotional scars off of this.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to get that. So I'm just not willing for that.
And look, some people don't want to do that. That's fine.
You shouldn't. This is my whole thing. My thing is, we should fix each other. You should have to fix yourself. I should have to fix myself. If we together, we should help fix each other. Meaning, if you tell me, you give me a long laundry list of shit that's wrong with myself, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna change, but let me go ahead and I am fucked up right there, blah blah blah, whatever. And you should be doing the same thing too. We should be getting ourselves together it's like puzzle pieces. Like if them shits don't fit together, they're gonna fit together.
I mean, I do agree that it's important for your partner to be a mirror for you. I do agree with that. I fully and wholeheartedly agree with that. But I also feel like in being that mirror, it shouldn't be an expectation for that partner, male or female, to stand by you while you fix these things in trial and error, because that is causing emotional damage to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what happens is, and I can't speak for men, I can only speak from my personal experiences. For example, my college boyfriend, we went through a shit ton of trial and error. He was very immature when we met. Very, very immature. And we went through a lot of shit. By the time we got to where he needed to be as a man, like I'm talking about making good money, ready to marry me, take care of me, all of that, ready to be the man that I wanted him to be, I was done. It was too much emotional scarring. Like, I could not, I took a year and a half from talking to niggas, period, because I had to get my life together. Like, I was almost the bitter bitch.
That's real not fair.
I was almost the bitter bitch.
You didn't want to fuck with him because he wasn't who you wanted him to be at the age you thought he should be?
I didn't ask him to get in a relationship with me. If you're not ready, don't ask for it. That's it. Right, if you're not ready, don't ask for it, dog. Come on now. Come on.
As a man, you don't know. Bitches, so why you can't be as a man be like, I'm ready for a relationship. You get him wrong and be like, oh shit, I didn't know I wasn't ready for this. Oh, you didn't. Bullshit.
Listen, you know, if you're in a relationship, you ain't supposed to fuck other bitches. You know, if you're in a relationship, he was not a teenager when we met. He was not a teenager. He was in his 20s.
But that's still not a grown ass man.
He was fucking bitches.
I mean, that's something different.
No.
That's something completely different. If you know you fucked up, like
it was out here.
But that's my thing. If you know you fucked up, like you know you fucked up, don't.
I agree with you on that part. Like if he out here just doing that shit, I can agree with that. I guess what he's trying to say is like if y'all both got some type of shit going on, and that person might not be there where you at, but he's trying to make moves and to be better. Yeah, you might be going through that scarring too. No, you don't. You don't. But
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm sorry. I'm
you're wrong. But sometimes we're expected, like us as men, we're expected to stay.
Thank you.
And take on that from y'all.
We could be
take on what?
Like y'all, like say if y'all going through something and y'all gotta do better. Like it's always been put for us, like as the men, like even taught, like as men. Like I'm a man. My grandfather, like yo. You gotta stay with that woman. You gotta go ahead and help her out.
Not even on no relationship shit.
Motherfuckers ain't have fathers in their lives or some shit because my grandfather told me like, yo, you gotta stick it out because you might not find another good woman like that because I might see something in you might not see, right? You might have the potential to be the greatest woman, right?
Yeah.
And probably be the greatest woman for me. I have no problem helping you get to where you need to get to. I'm cool with that. Now, if I see that you just out here fucking off to be fucking off, cool. I'll go my way, you go your way. It's all good. But for us as men, a lot of us are sometimes expected to put up with some, like, I'm not going to say bullshit, but we are expected to sit here and wait for you to get right also.
And I don't condone that on that side either. Like, when I hear women say, oh, I got all these walls up, so if a man want to be with me, he going to have to take it down. But I'm like, nah, bitch, you take them bricks down. That's my response. You take them bricks down. He ain't put them bricks up there. You take them down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel that way on both sides. Like, if you feel like it's going to be detrimental, you're not expected to stay regardless. Because guess what? Staying out of, I might see something good here. I promise you, out of the billions of people in the world, you're going to see something good elsewhere.
Yeah, but you know what
you can't stay out of scarcity.
So when we say, oh, y'all ain't together no more, what happened? Then you say, no, you know you could have stayed with her for that.
So?
Yeah, that's what happens, though.
But so what? That's not
what happens
in life.
I know, but this is the flip side. Yeah, me and him ain't together no more because you right for doing that. Yeah, he was. That's usually
no. And I can tell. I know from experiences. I've heard women tell their daughters, "Oh no, that's what men do. You need to stay there." So it happens on the flip side too.
That's your experience.
But hold on,
but I've seen it also when I've seen chicks be like, "Oh no, hell no, you supposed to go. Nah, you ain't supposed to stay with no fuck nigga for that, whatever." And usually it's from a lot of the newer generation.
But I don't know if that's good advice, only because from what Kia is saying, from what men are expected to deal with women when they going through shit and be that crutch or whatever. How you know that man ain't getting emotional scars along the way?
Because
and then he has no. But what I'm saying is, men are expected to be emotional. You know what I'm saying? So he might have internal emotional scars from that and carry over to something else later on down the line.
We're expected to be basically the backbone.
But what we're expected to and how we really feel might be too different.
No, and I agree with you on that. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm all for us putting feelings out now. So that's why I don't mind talking about what's going on.
Dealing with women is like dealing with Section 8.
Damn. Okay. Here we
I've
go
been waiting
with
on
this.
this. I need to be
If you're a man doing good,
Did you just compare women to public housing?
No.
No, he didn't.
What? Did you just
Okay.
No.
compare women
Let
to
him
public
finish.
housing?
Let him finish. A giant wisdom. Let's go.
if you're a man, single, no kids, doing good for yourself, you straight, nobody gives a fuck about you. You're not getting no help from the government or women. If you're dealing with a woman and you're doing good for yourself, you like, he's supposed to take care of me. Like, bitch, I just met you. I don't got to take care of nothing. She can have 10 kids, 4 baby daddies, all that shit. You got to deal with that shit just because you a man doing good for yourself. And that's the whole situation. Like, if you're a man doing good for yourself, nobody gonna help you. Nobody give a fuck about you. So you're supposed to kiss ass and just buy a ring at the end of the day.
But I think a lot of things, just real quick, I just want to say, I think a lot of things from
Yes, it is. Stop it. I'm right.
things that are taught on men about how we expected to act and how we expected to be this crutch or whatever are coming from men who probably don't even live their life themselves, but they expect us to live it. A lot of men might be like, hey, when your woman's doing this, to deal with that and the third, but they probably not doing it themselves, but they pass it on to you, and then you deal with expectations from previous generations, but that might not be how you really are.
That doesn't just happen on the male side. Like, look at
Well, I'm just
all the
talking
songs
about
from back in the day. Betty Wright, all of them was talking about staying with the man when he got another woman, and he cheating.
That's just what you did back in the day.
Because nobody knew each other.
But here's the thing, though, that mindset has been passed down so it's not just men that are being taught to stay. And my whole point is neither one of us have to stay.
I mean,
if it's detrimental to you,
I'll tell you that right now.
get the fuck out.
No, but I'm just saying. I mean, the whole thing is like I'm saying. When it comes to just even dealing with emotional baggage or something like that, is usually looked at as, since we're men, we're tough. It's okay for us to take on some of y'all's, and it's cool with that. And I've seen sometimes where it's like, hey, if that man's going through some shit, he ain't where you feel like he should be at, it's okay for you to leave. I just feel like, I'm not saying just give every nigga a chance, because some niggas just ain't gonna never get it. But it's some people out there that are like, them niggas really be trying. Give them niggas a chance. Like, at least try with them. Like, them niggas like, it's like, look, I know I got a problem. Maybe I'm trying.
At the end of the day, we all got our issues.
We do.
But if your issues fuck up my shit, like if it hit my trauma body, we can't work.
Until that nigga get right in his life, and now he's doing great. And then, because I've seen this happen too, niggas be like, yo, I finally got right. And he's like, oh shit, you're doing great.
And guess what? I've had that conversation.
I'm like, no,
listen,
fuck you.
I'll have that conversation. Like, listen, what you got going on right now, I can't tolerate that
shit.
Like, I can't.
That's fine.
Like, so
I don't have this
do what you need to
conversation
do
right here.
I
was like, yo, it's fucking, what was it? Tasty Charlotte, who's trying to come out, and someone hit me like, you paying?
Oh, I said that. You could just say that.
I don't want to that.
So,
free meal.
Ashley said.
I didn't even tell him not to come out. I was like, yo, if you're not, I'm not, yo, if you gotta ask that, you don't know me. Everybody know me.
It was a joke, nigga.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it funky.
You try me. Nigga, don't talk to me.
I'm gonna keep it real funky.
You.
Please don't take this the wrong way. When it comes to dudes and women telling jokes, bro, I'm gonna keep it funky. When y'all say something, we take y'all literally because we don't know if you joking. I tell that to T all the time. Like, she'll say something, and she's like, I was just joking. I don't know that. Because when I do, it was just a joke. You should know. No, I don't know. Bro, but when I'm joking, you know when I'm joking. Because that's just what we do.
No, you didn't.
That's not the point, though. But I'm just saying,
my thing with that conversation, it wasn't like I was saying, like, oh, this is, like, I was still inviting you out. Like,
yeah.
It's not, like, and that's my thing, is, like, I'm not on some shit. Like, people that know me, even females know me, if I invite you out, we're going to go eat, have fun. I'm not on some shit where I'm trying to fuck. I'm going to put it out there, like, hey, you want to let me fuck? Oh, no, all right, cool. But on some shit, it's like, I went out there by myself, just chilling. Like, I'm not out here I'm not that pressed that I need to be on Facebook, like, oh, who want to come in and hang out with me? Like, no, I go by myself and eat. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times.
And that's my thing. I don't want to put out there like.
No. So you gotta get it next time with the like.
No, I hit with the 2 guns. Like.
I cannot.
Actually, hits
love
me so
connection.
bad, but she good.
You gotta
it's a real shit.
Turn around like.
Everybody know, like,
hey, dude.
I like going to restaurants. I like
shit,
eating at food trucks and shit like that. Like, it is what it is, yo.
Oh yeah. Exactly. But we talked about a lot, yo. Talked about a good bit tonight. Miami actually just sitting over there. I don't know what you're doing. She's
setting up
that's
that D.
Oh no, she ain't setting up that D. She's setting up that other thing.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how it
trying to get that.
That was really loud.
No, I wanted it to be because
that was radar loud.
Yeah, there you go. That's the whole point. Yeah, man, this was a good episode, man. We talked about a lot of shit. I want to leave this episode on a positive note because I feel like we should start doing that, guys. Let's not advocate cheating and anything like that. Let's just, let's try to put good vibes out, man. So even though y'all might feel like black men cheat or whatever it is, cool, they do. It's some that don't, and the ones that do, how about you just stop? Let's just try to make something positive. I mean, serious, like just stop. Just stop. I'm just saying, just stop cheating, and if you feel like you gotta cheat, just get the fuck out. Like, go do something else. Or see if she might wanna join in, because she might be into that. You never know. That's what I'm saying. Like, have these conversations, because you never know what's going on. So, I mean, I just want to make something positive out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it that way. That's all it boils down to. We just trying to have something as black men.
I'm serious.
Positive to push.
Yes.
We got all the gang culture. Everybody ride with that shit. Don't
Black fathers, that's popular.
No. After that draft, yes.
After what draft?
The NBA draft, because it was a lot of
black fathers. That happened 3 days ago. Nigga.
No, even before that, I always see it come across my social media.
No, because they get drafted for like, hey mom, thanks. Fuck you, dad.
Not recently. That's what I'm trying to get at, though, son.
What? But before the draft, I don't know.
Nobody drafts and thanks dad.
But son, did you watch the draft? Did you watch it?
No.
There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Like when I was watching.
Who did it?
What are you talking about? Jay. What's his name? John Morant. RJ Barrett. Like a lot of dudes when they were
the top 3.
But no.
Of course, they're gonna think that.
That's not
the top 3.
See, that's why we kick Josh.
Why are you trying to?
The nigga in the second, the third round, the last nigga. Did he think that?
I'm done. See, this is what you do. You literally
fucking truth.
So you literally just did what we said not to do with the black men don't cheat.
The top 3 niggas was like, thanks, dad, because the nigga Zion got his dad in his life. Jim Morant got his dad in his life. RJ Barrett.
So why does that matter?
Tiff on. Who said it?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Don't be the top nigga in your league. Like, thanks, dad. Be the last nigga. Like, yeah, my dad made me the worst nigga in the league, but I'm in the league.
Have a good night, guys.
Nigga, I win. Fuck y'all.
Right. That's why we can't never have shit.
That's what we can. We always have shit.
Bye, Ajay. Get out of here. Fuck it. This Sean NJ Brick City. No, it's not. You don't get to talk. You don't get to talk no more. Fuck you.
He cut you off.
Yeah, you off. Fuck you.
Cut everybody.
Fuck that whole asshole, man. You always do that shit.
Don't try to cut me off, nigga.
Yeah,
everything done.
Okay, guys, just
everything done. Oh, we ain't talking about the
no,
fuck
done.
Caribbean Festival.
We ain't doing that shit. Fuck you. I'm out.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the
yeah, man. This is the Unfamous Podcast. Yo, I'll let y'all later. Peace.
Thanks, Dad.
God damn.
Thanks for making me an asshole.
Mr. Home.